Hey, Sean. Now I can't tell if you could hear me or not. So let me know if you could hear me. Okay, good. Yeah, I think hey CVS. Oh, that's good. I think what happened was when I started up StreamYards from my phone, and then I kind of clicked off of it to tell the line group, just post that message in the line group. That disconnected me from the chat and stuff. But StreamYards is really a nice app to use. Like I shouldn't say app because it's not an app. I looked for it as an app on the Play Store, but it's not there as an app. You actually just have to open up a web browser. Yeah, so I'm finally well enough to actually try talking with people. Now, I wonder how easy it is to see if people come on. Yeah, one of the limitations though of using the phone is compared to what I'm used to at home, where I have a desktop keyboard right in front of me, a mouse to move around two huge monitors. It's very easy navigating at home. It looks like things are a little bit tougher here. Plus my fat fingers make it a little bit tough to yeah. Yeah, somehow I disconnected myself again. I don't even know what I clicked. Uh no, I didn't tape the front camera. Oh, I wonder why. No, I don't have the camera on. Yeah, I have the camera turned off. I was just testing if is it easy to get on StreamYards using a cell phone. This is the first time with this phone that I'm using StreamYards. Yeah, if I'm able to stream like at a bar or something, I guess I should ask permission first if it's okay to stream. I have to get a this little tripod, like a tripod thing to mount the phone on. Hey, Zabai Zabai. Yeah, I have to mount the phone on something. Maybe I'll go to 2Com or somewhere, pick up. I think they sell electronics there. Actually, I'm sure they sell them everywhere. I'm pretty close to the Central Festival Mall, so I'll probably just go find something there. But uh, yeah, so I'll try I'll try streaming from a bar or two. But I don't have too much to talk about. Just testing stuff out. Actually, I gotta talk to my wife when she gets home from work. Yeah, so I was right. I got your message. You hit a 30 on the 3 minute puzzle rush. That's really good. I think 30 is my record too. Yeah. Are you on the line chat, Zabai Zabai? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just been a coughing and runny nose fest here for the last few days. It's funny, like when I got to the airport at Bangkok, everything was fine. Like I didn't feel sick at all, and even when I made my way down to Pattaya, I checked into the hotel, and I got there like an hour before. No, what? No, I got there around 10, and I was worried that I was going to have to wait until check-in at 2, which was going to be so annoying just to wait in the lobby for 4 hours. But luckily, they had a room available right away, so I took the room, and within 3 hours of unpacking in the room, I started feeling just like sick. I could tell something was coming on. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know uh, how potent it was going to be. But yeah, that thing hit me. It hit me hard. It got like worse over the next 2 days, and it kind of stayed the same. And I'd say today, for the first time today, it actually it feels a little bit better. But yeah, it sucks when you wait 5 years between vacations and you get sick 3 hours after you land. Not a good start. Yeah, I was thinking that. So I was thinking it could be the airplane. The other thing that happened is half of my family members got sick too, like the day after I left. It could be a coincidence, but it seems weird. They kind of had it. They didn't get it as bad as I got it, but they kind of got sick too. So I don't know. It could have been something even before the airplane. But today I walked around. I walked around a few times, but I really couldn't walk all that long before I started getting tired because I haven't been moving my muscles ever since Friday night when I left on the airplane. Like you don't have too much mobility when you're sitting on the plane, so your muscles kind of just start sagging, and then when you get sick, you're in bed all day, and then you're like, it's bad. So I have to build my endurance back up. Oh yeah, one of the things that helped is I bought the Thai cold and flu formula. I don't know. It says for chesty cough, but it seems to be helping. So I guess it loosens up the all the congestion. It doesn't do anything for the runny nose, but it does stuff for the congestion. But I'm at the point now where I could at least breathe fine. Well, we're getting there. Yeah. Uh, I don't know whether to take Chief Charlie's like serious when he does his hotel room workouts. Maybe he's just so bored that it's entertainment to him. There was there was a time I don't know if you remember this, Zabai Zabai, where he he was and I think Barry copied this idea at some point where if you gave him like $5, he would have to immediately like get on the ground and do 10 push-ups or some crazy thing. He doesn't do that anymore, but but yeah, he used to like do workout things. Yeah, they're kind of challenges. it must have been crazy for people on for people on the street that to see him just kind of like talking into his cell phone, and all of a sudden he stops. He puts his cell phone down and does 10 push-ups, and then picks the phone back up and starts walking like nothing happened. Or 30 push-ups. Yeah. Those are funny. Like those challenges, they were funny. The in hotel room workout wasn't as much entertainment. I was drinking so much water over the past 4 days. Probably could it be? It was definitely more than a half gallon. I'd say closer to a gallon. No, no, it was like a half gallon. So actually, it's not that much. I normally drink more than that at home. Hmm. It just seemed like a lot. Yeah, you know what I did find, Sean? I found little chocolate wafer candy bars at 7-Eleven. I had to do a double take. I like chocolate. I like wafers. And I thought they mislabeled it. I was like, uh, they're selling it for five, which is, I'm like, what? At a 7-Eleven? You're selling a candy bar for five? So I picked up a few of them, brought them to the room, and just having them as snacks because most of the places, like the food courts and stuff, they don't open until 11 a.m. here. And my sleep schedule's all over the place. I haven't been able to sleep more than like 3 hours at any time, which sucks when you're confined to the bed and you're just laying in bed. You want to go to sleep, you want to recover, but you can't even do that. You're just kind of laying in bed, you're awake, you can't get to sleep. Yeah, I got like all these shots in preparation for coming here. I wound up getting the flu shot. I got the COVID booster. I got the shingle shot. Did I get another one? Maybe I only got 3 shots. But I'm like, I am definitely not getting sick on this trip. How is it with Steph? Hey, Johan. Um, so we we basically don't know. No one has heard from him. I sent him private message. I haven't heard from him. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. Well, we know he's sick, but we don't know how serious it is. No, we actually don't know. I would say the best way to find out is to go into the Belgium court, like public records, and see if there's an obituary or something. It sounds terrible to be so pessimistic, but you're right. He never. I can't remember him in any 3 week period just being completely cut off from everyone, everything. So yeah, that's unfortunately. You know as much as I know. Which phone has he had trouble with, Sean? Is it the one he dropped in that his washing machine tub? Because he did drop one. He dropped his phone in there, but I thought afterwards, courtesy of some generous individuals, he was able to get another phone. Yeah, yeah, that was a while, Sean. I think that was like three 3 months ago, maybe. Yeah, he dropped his phone in his Timu washing machine thing. But I think after that, he did get another phone. So I would say this. I would say if anyone knows how Belgium works, maybe they could offer an idea of how to search. Yeah, we just don't know. So Sean, yeah, Sean, if you're uh like I don't even know if after that if after that incident where he dropped his phone, if he got another phone, is it the same phone number? Is it a different phone number? So I don't know if he even hooked line up to the next one. But this is great that StreamYards is working much better than I anticipated. And you can hear my voice. Well, I I hope you could hear it. It's quiet in here, but if I'm streaming outside, it's definitely not going to be quiet. So I'd have to find a bar that doesn't have a lot of traffic going near it. And let me tell you, there is so much traffic here. Like everywhere you go, you just hear traffic all the time. I should find a place called Igloo Bar. Maybe they're surrounded by sound barrier. No, I'm not. I don't have the camera on. I'm not even dressed at the moment. Well, I have my boxers on, but so I had to say that. Don't get too excited, Sean. But yeah, I'm just laying in bed. Yeah, I think I would think that he's probably in the hospital. Do any of you know if any of the other like streamers or people in this genre are currently here? Oh, one thing I like about this phone is the battery is really impressive. This battery is gonna last twice as long as the other one. Oh yeah, I heard. I did hear that Steady Eddie's here. He did post something, I think yesterday, or he's kind of got he kind of has what I have, and he may not be going out much more before he goes back. He goes back next week. So I'm not sure how much longer, how many more times he's going to be out. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to see him because I was actually sick while he was fine, and now I'm starting to get better and look like he's getting sick. Yeah, Johan. Yeah, he has a number of issues. I'm sure livers can't be holding that well. Yeah, he's got a number of issues. Oh, I hear this. Those birds. They're cute at first, and then they kind of get annoying. You know what's cute at first, but it gets annoying when the you're walking down a street and the girls come up to you, hold your arm, and say, "I go with you. I go with you." It's fun at first, but then it gets just so annoying. Oh, darn. Oh, this bed is not the most comfortable bed. It's slightly better than the last place I stayed at, but the bed isn't the best. Everything else besides the bed is isn't so bad. I didn't know it at first, but I think is this hotel is run by Indians. Like everyone here that I've seen is Indian except for the girl working the front desk. She was Thai. but I don't think they there's two problems that this place has. The first was the air conditioner. It's not that the air filters were dirty. There just wasn't any air filters in them. So I explained to the girl at the front desk. I said, "Can I need air filters for the air condition?" And I'll get back to that question in a second. Um, so I told her she didn't know what it is, so she called one of the Indian guys in, and he followed me up to the room, and I showed him. I was like, "Look, missing, missing," and so he went back, and they came back relatively fast. It was within 15 minutes. So within 15 minutes, came back, fixed that problem, and then literally within some I don't know, a couple hours later, I put the toilet seat up, and like the whole toilet seat moved. I'm like, what? So the two bolts that are supposed to bolt down the toilet seat, they not only were they like loose, there weren't any bolts. I don't know how that's how is that possible? Hey, goes. Oh yeah, so by the way, I don't know what that term Indian head slappers means. Uh, I've never heard of that. Well, you know the good news, Gogus, is I'm getting all the sickness out now. So by the time you get here, I am going to be 100% healthy. Yeah, I've never heard of Indian head slappers. Is it is it when they get like mad at their kids and they just hit him on the head with like their slipper or something? I don't know. Thai boys on motorcycles slapping Indians on the head in the Indian neighborhoods. Thai. Oh, okay. Huh. I never heard of that. I'm not in an Indian neighborhood though. This is on Second Road near the mall. I I never. I mean, just like is it a fun slap or is it a mean slap? Like a mean slap, like you're coming here and you're taking our women. That kind of mean slap, or is it just like uh, a fun thing to do? Yeah, I never heard of that. Oh, it's actually a mean slap. Wow. Yes, yes, Chris, I am. I think I saw the owners when I was coming back from. I had to buy water, and as I was coming back, there was a couple of older Indian guys just in front of me who came in. Uh, they came in to the hotel. They didn't get a key, so they must have been important. And then I saw them go past the front desk and into the restaurant part. So they must, I think they must like own the restaurant or something. They definitely weren't just normal Indian guys, and no motorcycle taxi drivers slapped them on the way here. But yeah, thanks for coming on, guys, and help me get this StreamYard thing set up. So the two things I haven't tested yet are the video, which I'll probably do the video next time, and video and getting guests on, because I never did that from a phone either. But yeah, it's yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a stream outside if possible. The tough part is finding a place that isn't so loud from either the music or the traffic or that annoying bird. So Gogus, you have your place all picked out? I'm guessing it'll be close to central Pattaya, knowing that you enjoy Tree Town. Probably close to. Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? Yeah, no one could actually get the link because I never posted it. Copy. Let's see. How do I post something? More? Post comment. Oh, I think I'm figuring this out. All right. I could star comment. I could ban, no, I don't want to ban myself. That'd be bad. I star comment. I don't know. I don't think that pins it though. Like on the desktop version, you could pin a comment to the top. This one, it's saying I could star. It doesn't mention anything about pinning it. But yeah, I was able to post the link there. Oh, I packed so much. I packed how much was it? It was 38 pounds. Yeah, 38 pounds. But I came more prepared this time than last time. There's things that I packed this time that I didn't think of packing last time. And I got a um, 110 to 220 volt adapter, so I could use my beard trimmer. It weighs like a pound. The thing is heavy, but it's very good. Oh yes, what is this? Oh, okay.
Hi, Ty Z.
Hello,
I'm just
John.
Yeah, I'm just listening at the moment to your
Yeah, that's
experience.
fine. I'm glad you came on because it shows me that I can easily get people on. So what
Brilliant.
happens is, yeah, what happens is there's like a little things of buttons at the bottom row. One of them is called guests. But what happens is
Wow.
when you went backstage, like a little star highlighted it, so I could visually see that there was someone back there without having to constantly toggle between the chat and the guests panel.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It
Yeah,
wasn't too hard to find. That's brilliant. Sorry, I'm just listening to you talking about patio so far.
yeah, it's a great place. I'd say once in your life, if you can, just once in your life, visit here for a couple weeks. And it's if you plan it right, it's actually for the budget conscious. It's one of the cheapest places in the world. I could go on and on about the hotels. I think the last hotel I was at, I didn't care for it too much because it was it's a hard bed, and I do not like hard beds. Uh, they wound up being with taxes and everything 20. I think it was 25. It was 19. It was
Wow,
19. It was listed at $19 a night, but I think I wound up paying 25.
that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But you
Hotels
get
are
what
very,
you know. It's
and
hard when you, yeah,
this is the expensive time of the year.
yeah.
But I would not recommend coming between March and like October. October isn't. It just rains. Oh, it just rains. It's no fun when it's just so humid and rainy out all the time.
Yeah.
It generally doesn't rain at all in December and January.
Has it rained since you've been there? Or
No, no, it doesn't rain in December or January.
oh, brilliant. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it
what you.
doesn't. I don't think it starts raining until like May or June,
Oh, really? Yeah,
and it goes on until about October,
yeah,
and then November is kind of a transition month, and December is beautiful, but it's
yeah.
actually
I've always
it's
been over in December into January. Yeah, it's been the only time I've been there, so I've always thought it's perfect all year. Yeah.
oh, for some reason I thought you've never been to Pattaya. Oh, okay, you've been to Thailand,
No,
not
I've never
not
been.
Pattaya.
No, I've been to like I've always gone to Bangkok,
Oh, okay.
Shanghai,
Yeah, I
Koh
forgot. I
Samui,
I
Kapanyak.
um I mixed up Pattaya with Thailand in general. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you
Yeah.
know what it's like here. You know the deal.
Yeah,
I
I've
was
just been there. I've only like it just as it when I have my holidays. I've only ever been there December and January. So
yeah. Oh, yeah, look at me. I'm healthy. Now the next thing I'm testing out is my what do you call these things? Battery. What the hell is this thing called? It's like a battery you hook up to your phone, like a charger. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm testing out to see how it works. So my phone's at 77% now. Let's see, because StreamYard takes up a lot of power.
yeah. It does. Yeah.
I've heard. So I'm testing if uh,
Even when you're on StreamYards, like I'm saying yes, but like even when I'm talking to you now through StreamYards, it does suck a lot out of the battery
yeah.
as even as a participant.
So I'm testing out now if the battery is going to drain faster than my power bank. That's what it's called. If my
Yeah.
power bank could charge it should faster than it's draining.
So how long you been sick for? Is it 4 or 5 days or?
Oh, yeah, I was telling a story a little bit before. So basically, when I got to Bangkok and I took the bus, you could get a bus for actually they almost doubled the rate. You get a bus for and it was a really comfortable bus. Like one of the nicest buses I've ever been in. Full air conditioned, great bus, very comfortable seats. The only thing I was worried about is it didn't have seatbelts. So
Hmm.
I don't know. If it got into an accident, then you're kind of screwed. Um, so I took the bus, and I think they raised the price to 190 now, which is like five
Five
five or
bucks.
six
Yeah.
$5 or $6, but it's still a good deal. It's a it's an hour and a half trip.
A bargain.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could pay that. You could pay that just from going to Walking Street to like Central Festival in a taxi,
Yeah.
which is literally like 1 kilometer. You'll pay that same price. Um,
Yeah.
so I get to the hotel and I get to the bus station first, and I'm deciding at the bus station, the Pattaya bus station. I'm looking at the map where I am, where I have to get to. I'm like, is it worth like grabbing a like a cab? I didn't think getting a motorcycle taxi would work so well because
You
the
had all your
luggage
shit. Yeah.
is huge, and I've done that before, and it
Yeah.
was not pleasant.
Yeah.
So I decided to walk it,
You're
and
very
it wasn't the best choice because the roads, the sidewalks are really
no,
not good here for luggage.
no,
Like
they don't have sidewalk.
it eats up the wheels of your luggage real fast. And I knew that, but yet I still made that decision, and I regret it now because I just like it was just eating the wheels up, and I'm like, oh man, this is the first trip I had with this piece of luggage, very first trip, and it's probably going to be the last one. I'm probably gonna have to retire the luggage because the wheels are just getting eaten up. So, oh yeah, so sorry, I'm making this short story really long,
No, no.
and I wind up getting to the hotel, and they let me in early. Like check-ins at 2. I think I got there around 10,
Right.
and luckily they had a room, so they let me in, and like I unpacked everything. And I don't sleep well. Well, actually, I don't sleep hardly at all on planes. It's just sleeping in a stand like sitting up position is really tough for me. So I go lay down in bed, and I'm just kind of like trying to fall asleep. It's hard to fall asleep because you're both really excited. You got your destination alive. You don't have to worry about some Russian missile defense system mistargeting your plane. And so I'm excited. I want to get out. I want to do stuff, and like I'm exhausted at the same time. And literally within 3 hours, I get sick. So I had 3 good hours of not being sick while I was here.
Well, I'd say, at a guess, I'd say you got sick before you actually got to Pattaya. I'd imagine
Yeah,
that.
I would guess so. Yeah, I would guess that's more. It there's a good chance it's something on the plane. There's a chance it was even before the plane. I
You
know.
got a good crew in the chat tonight. You got Chris, SOS Chris, Anonymous, Gogus,
Yeah,
Zabai Zabai.
no one's been streaming. No one's been streaming, so everyone's so desperate for.
Oh no, Capio's streaming. Graham as well.
Yeah,
Capio's streaming, but that's for hardcore people, I suppose. Like
he has a beef with Barry, doesn't he? Oh, he's still there? Am I still there? Is there anybody out there?
So I just think I'm not really attracted to. I don't think anyone is to people that are really.
Oh, you know what?
I mean,
Hold on.
Steph is.
Hey, Sean. I
Yeah,
lost.
yeah.
I lost. Like I didn't hear anything you said, but I think it might be on my end.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, no, I was just saying there's not. I mean, Steph is very. Steph is very. What? How would you say it? Steph is.
sick.
He's very sick, but like he's also. I think he's got a good sense of humor, whereas I think Steph's got a great sense of humor. But yeah. Oh, CVO said he couldn't hear me.
Oh,
Ty
okay.
Z, your connection is good. Yeah, I just think yeah. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, CVO guys here as well.
Yeah.
That's right. CVO guy was right at the start, but hopefully Steph's okay. Like yeah. Anyway, that was probably not a good way to. Probably not a good thing to talk about, but yeah. Anyway, so are you feeling better than yesterday?
Yes. This is the first day I'm actually feeling good enough to go walking around. I couldn't go walking very far because I'm just my muscles are just not for like 5 straight days of not doing any
Yeah.
activity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed it. Like I was trying to, I didn't know how far I'd be able to walk and stuff, but after 15 minutes, I'm like, oh, I'm starting to feel tired.
Yeah.
I walked for 30 minutes, but 15 was going out, 15 was coming back.
Yeah, that's brilliant. That's more than I do every day. I walk from the car to work, and then I work from work to the car, and then I get home and can't be asked walking. But that's 15 minutes, very good. And it's funny how you're in an Indian hotel. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's hilarious.
You know what? I'm thinking another test I'm going to have to do is using head, using the noise cancellation earphones. Like it's completely quiet here in the hotel room, and I could hardly hear you.
Oh, okay.
But
Sorry.
I don't think it's no, I don't think it's you. I think it's just the limitation of this.
Yeah, yeah. So Chris is saying maybe you're dehydrated, could have kick-started your sickness. I'm just
I
conscious
agree.
now. Yeah, CVO guy says couldn't hear. Anonymous says cheers, guys. I just haven't. I'm not very good at picking up on the chat. Goga says March to April is too hot. September's okay, but rainy days, like 30 minutes of rain, which he doesn't mind. Low season is nice.
Yeah, I actually don't care so much about the rain, but the constant humidity just makes it so uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like I
yeah,
hate having sweat dripping off my body the entire day.
yeah, yeah. So you got to shower twice a day. I'm from somewhere that's tropical, so I know you do shower a lot more. You shower twice a day just to reduce your temperature. But then you
Mhm.
get out of the shower and you're sweating immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Cold
that's the worst
showers.
feeling.
Yeah.
I'll take extreme cold over that. I'll take a dry heat over that.
Would you
But
really?
dry heat over excessive
Oh yeah,
humidity.
dry heat is good, but like you take severe cold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind severe cold. Like um, having it for like 2 straight months is tough
Yeah. You
because
go proper.
part of what happens. when you're experiencing like that much cold, at least in where in North America is, you're not getting like that bright sunny day. It's usually cloudy, depressing.
and sweaty.
Well, no, you don't. When it's really cold out, you don't typically sweat.
Mm.
But at least
Sorry.
I don't. But it's actually really dry, which is another problem. If your body gets too dry, that's not fun either.
No. Sorry, I thought you were talking about tropical places. Yeah. All right. So, how long were you in the first hotel for?
4 nights.
4 nights.
Yeah. So I left on Friday. I left my home on Friday. I got to Thailand on Sunday. Yes, I know it's a
Wow.
ridiculously long trip, but this is the shortest trip. Believe it or not, this was the shortest one. It was what was it 24 hours. You could get flights that take like 45 hours.
Wow. My God. It takes 25 hours to get to Australia from where I am. Thailand might
Oh
be
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
8.
you're right. Yeah, that's Southern
Yeah.
Hemisphere. It takes a long
Yeah.
time to get down there.
Yeah.
You going back to Australia in the next couple of years or
No, I haven't been there for
long
5 years. So,
term plan?
yeah. Oh, no, maybe 4 years. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't have the holidays.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't have the money either. When you're paying a mortgage and everything. Yeah. So what's the plan? So have you eaten at all? Or
The first couple of days, I was not able to eat anything. I think I had uh, one day I had one meal. One day I had nothing. I shouldn't say nothing. I had a couple candy bars from
Mhm.
7-Eleven. Then I got like another meal. But now I'm up to 2 meals a day, which is
Oh,
good.
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. I had cream of broccoli soup.
Really?
Yeah, I was a little bit disappointed. Like it
What was
wasn't bad.
what sort of restaurant was that you had that in? Or was it a Western?
Um, it was one of the places in Central Mall.
Oh, okay.
They have literally like 100 restaurants in there.
Wow. Yeah. What a shit start to a holiday.
Um, well, it could be. I guess it could be worse.
Yeah.
Getting into like a well, if you want to know worse, just ask Jeff Lepard.
Oh yeah, you could get your dick cut off. Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Shemazov. He had a horrible time because he got did,
I think one of us might be. Let's see. One of us might be. Oh, now I can hear you again.
oh okay. My phone keeps going to, I don't know why it keeps going, the screen keeps going black, so maybe that's what's happening, you know. But I can hear you now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can hear me
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. I think you're right. SOS Chris, the sun is coming up. I'm gonna give me a second. I'm gonna go grab my AirPods to see if the sound comes in better.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Oh man, this
Yeah, I
set's
think
so
there's
uncomfortable.
something. My phone keeps going to. I think the screen keeps going. Keeps going to a. I don't know why, but it keeps going to a black screen. But yeah, yeah, I can hear.
Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I may not be able to use the AirPods. Normally, when I put the AirPods on, it automatically connects to the phone. Huh.
Oh, they're Bluetooth, are they? Or
Yeah,
yeah, that might
and it
suck
is
up.
not working right now. So I might have to put the AirPods in for starting up StreamYards.
Oh, okay.
Hmm. I'll have to keep that in mind because I can tell you, I could hardly hear you in this hotel room. There is no chance if I'm out anywhere Pattaya, that I'll be able to hear anyone on the panel. Or
Maybe
maybe I just
maybe there's something wrong with my phone. It could be me.
no, no,
Yeah.
no, 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 no. This is not your issue. This is my AirPods are not connecting. Oh, you mean just the sound of your voice?
Can you? Yeah.
I
Can you hear
doubt
me
it.
clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Or
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. It's just probably my phone.
all right. There's a fair bit of rain happening where I am, so I don't know whether that has to do anything with it or
Nah, I don't think it's your phone. I think
my
it's just
microphone.
no. I don't think it is
No.
because you come on all the time with your current setup.
Yeah, but I don't know what it is. The screen keeps. If I don't keep tapping it, it goes. It just goes to black. But yeah. Sean is gone, says CVO guy. I hear him, CVO. Sun coming up soon. Tom Yum soup would be good, says Graham. And I was going to suggest that as well. Is that if you have, like, you sound a bit nasally now, Tai Z, and Tom Yum is really good for. Tom Yum soup is really good for clearing all the nasal passages. Yeah, my screensaver keeps coming up. Yeah.
That might be a setting that you can adjust. So you probably have an Android phone.
No, I've got an iPhone. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how iPhones work, but with Android phones, there you go into the settings, and then like there's an option where you can set the number of minutes for auto. Like it keeps the phone on, and then it goes into like the screen turns off. It goes into like power saving mode after a certain number of minutes. You could set it for like 5, 10, 15, 30. So if you set that to 30 or whatever higher number is, that might fix that problem. But I don't know Android. I mean, I don't know iPhones very well. Wait, I don't know what did I just say. I don't know iPhones well enough.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Oh, okay. I said that about 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, but you only heard it once, so I don't know what it is. But it's annoying when you hear someone saying, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?"
I just
Yeah.
heard you there.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
keep
so
dropping
the
off.
plans. What else did I eat today? Oh yeah, I did. I did the one thing I said I wasn't going to do until I was completely healed. But like I passed this sushi counter on the bottom. It's a Korean sushi counter on the bottom floor of the Central Mall, and they're selling. They're selling the salmon sushi for 10 baht a pop, and I'm like,
Jesus
that's
Christ.
that's a really cheap price. But I was kind of disappointed. It wasn't very tasty. Like it wasn't bad. It didn't really have a taste to it. I got 3 pieces to try it out, but
10 baht.
yeah.
So you love a bargain. Is that what you're saying? You love a
Well,
bargain.
I no, I mean, like I want to try as many different things as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever had stuffed chicken wings?
Stuff with what?
They're stuffed with, so it's a chicken wing, and what they do is they stuff pork into the skin of the chicken wing. So they
Huh.
become really big, and it's chicken wings stuffed with pork. It's amazing. It's a Thai dish, but it's really
Really?
hard to find. Yeah, I don't know what the name for it is, but it's amazing. Stuffed chicken wings. Yeah.
No, I never even
Anyway,
heard of it.
no, I can look up what it's called. Um, Stuffed chicken wings. Wings. Thailand. Thai stuffed chicken wings. So it's called Peak Guy Yud
Yeah, guy
Sai.
means chicken.
Peak Guy. Peak Guy Yud Sai.
Guy,
They're
chicken,
amazing.
moo. Yeah, moo would be the pork.
Stuffed chicken wings. Peak Guy Yud Sai. Stuffed chicken wings.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing.
I did see a number of girls that looked like they ate too many chicken wings here.
Well, is that the case? Is it? Like,
Yeah, I think it's getting worse and worse.
there's a few fatty boombas, yeah? Yeah, I'd say
You didn't see that 30 years ago.
no. No, I imagine not. I've been there. Yeah, well, actually, have I been there? Well, it's been 30 years since I've been. 20 years. 25 years.
Oh, yeah. So you were there. You were here the first time I came. I came here. Was it? It was either
90.
98 or
Yeah,
99.
99, I think I was there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It was definitely in the 90s. I think I
Mm.
went to the Philippines first, and then I went to Thailand. So I think I did the Philippines around 97, which means Thailand would have been 98 or 99. Yeah, we could have actually been at the airport at the same time 29 years ago.
We could have
That
met
would be
up.
fun.
Yeah. Chris is saying turn off your echo, Sean. Am I repeating myself? Or
No, I do not hear an echo.
yeah. LOL. Laugh out loud. Turn off your echo. Echo, 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 echo. So so in Ireland we're about to hit a storm which is meant to be the worst storm in living memory. It's about to hit. Just about to hit now. So what did I do? I went and stocked up on alcohol.
Oh, that's nice.
You know,
I,
just in
I
case something
feel
goes. Yeah.
I feel really guilty if I start drinking now because who in their right fucking mind starts drinking at 6 in the morning? Well, besides Ron, but who starts drinking at 6 in the morning?
Ron.
Yeah, yeah, Ron.
Ron. Who else does? Yeah. Yeah, Ron does. I mean, like Ron, we could talk about Ron for hours, but like it's funny. Like he starts his stream at 3 a.m. in the morning, and or even earlier, 1 in the morning. He for 1 hour he has guests on for about 1 hour or 2 hours, and then because like when I'm at work, I just out of curiosity just flick on YouTube just to see who's live.
Yeah.
And Ron does it for 1 or 2 hours, and then all of a sudden he's dancing. He's sitting in his basement. He's sitting in his basement doing his arm thing. His thing with his arms, where he's like push, 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 and
Oh yeah.
by himself. And then half an hour later, the same thing every time. So you got to catch him at a certain hour to get him talking, but then all of a sudden he just goes, "How big is your dick? Like, would you?"
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And he's got female guests, and he goes, "Would you?" Like he's just
Oh
asking,
yes.
and
Yes.
it's
It,
nauseating now. Like he
his
doesn't.
inhibitions definitely decline when
Yeah,
is it not his inhibitions to even ask the questions decline at a certain point.
that's it. Like he's just. I mean, it's just bullshit. I mean, grow up. Like that's all he talks about is like. That's all he talks about is after a certain moment. All he talks about is his dick and getting BJs and would you do this? Would you do that? And yeah. So it's really annoying. I don't even know how I came to talk about that, but yeah.
I I remember times when he was on Steph's stream with me, and he started saying that stuff. Like, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Mm. Yeah, as soon as so if I hop on his stream, as soon as he starts talking that shit, I just jump off. I just go. But that's all he does. But did
Yeah,
you
he doesn't.
know
Well,
he
he
didn't.
doesn't have too many interests other
No,
that
no,
that
he doesn't. He needs to spice it up a bit. Like he doesn't. That seems to be all he talks about.
yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
hasn't
Chris was
found his
saying I
other
was
interests yet.
repeating myself because I wasn't. I was repeating myself because I wasn't sure if I was being heard.
Hmm.
So yeah, no, the storm's just hitting now, Chris.
I'm
So
finally able
yeah,
to tap into this nice spiced rum that I brought with me.
very good.
Ah, it was
Oh, is
worth it.
it?
It weighs
It's
like
it.
it weighs like 8 pounds. Well, 6 pounds.
Was that Captain Morgan? Was it
Oh, Captain Morgan's boss, Admiral Nelson.
Admiral Nelson?
Yes,
Wow, that's even
which
better
is
because
of course, is a cheap ripoff of Captain Morgan. But
no, Captain Morgan is cheap. Like
oh, to me,
it's
that's the
rum.
expensive
It's rum, and they've added a bit of spice in it to make it taste like it's a bit better. But like it's
one.
Captain Morgan's rubbish. If you want rum, you got to get Havana Club. Havana Club is brilliant.
Okay.
Aged 8 years is the best.
Well, this one's aged 8 days.
Yeah, that's
You know
good.
what they do? They consider the time to ship it to the store as part of the 8 days.
Really. Yeah, yeah. Poor thing. Yeah. Yeah. Have you been like I got the flu at Christmas, so I couldn't, I was just fucked. I had the shivers, the chills,
Oh yeah.
and the lost all energy and sore muscles and everything like that. I was working with a client. I was working with a client, and it was yeah, I had to take them places, and then I knew because they were sick as fuck, and I had to take them in my car, and then like they were so sick, I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna get sick, and I did. Yeah, I got really sick. So I knew where I got it from. I knew where I got sick from. But you don't know yourself whether you got it on the plane or in the.
Now, the other part of the story, which I might have said in the text, but I don't think I said yet on the stream, is half of my family wound up getting sick too the day after, uh, like the day after I left. So it's possible that just someone from home caught it either at school or at work.
So yeah, so it's kind of a guessing game.
Yeah.
But did your family get the same sort of thing, or no?
Yeah. Yeah, they had the same sort of thing, but not as severe as I got it.
Ah, right. Yeah. Okay, Goga says, and Beach Road 5 Indians trying to get one girl to a hotel. Beach Road, you get 5 Indians trying to get one girl to a hotel.
Yes,
I
I've
think
seen that.
Gogas is gonna blow your mind, Ty Z, when you meet up. I think
We
he's
will
gonna
see.
blow your mind. And I asked him because he was on Ron the other night. It was very funny. He was playing all these songs, and he played Thin Lizzy, Boys Are Back in Town. And I said to him, Gogus, if you go to a bar with Ty Z and they let you pick songs, can you play Boys Are Back in Town? The boys are back in town. Do you know that song? Or yeah. The boys are back in town.
Yeah, I know this song.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
No,
know
I
this
think
song.
I think it'd be deadly meeting up with Gogus. Gogus says a Finnish breakfast is smoke and vodka shot. 150 baht.
Wow.
Oh, there
Uh,
you go. You're in the there you go. Yeah, that looks like
yeah,
a Thai
everything
room.
is. Oh, mirror my camera. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I wanted to show you the Admiral Nelson.
Admiral Nelson. Yeah, that looks good.
Hmm.
That looks good. That looks like a Thai room, all right. I actually like how they have the teak wood everywhere, like the yeah. There we go. Let's have a look at the shower. Oh, there's the bed.
Yeah, we got a tablet over there.
Yeah, very good. Let's see the. Is it just a stand-up shower with the? What's the toilet like?
Oh,
Is it
the
a real?
shower is actually decent.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, it's a walk-in
That's
shower,
very good. Yeah, yeah,
and the heat. This heater is actually
yeah.
really good. It did get the water nice and warm.
Wow. Yeah, they have those all over
Let
Europe. Those. Yeah.
me
Do
show
they go?
you some of the. Look at
Yeah,
that.
noisy.
Watch it.
That's a great toilet. That's really good.
What? What? Look at
Oh,
this.
okay.
It
That's
just
really
comes off.
shit. That's really shit. Yeah. Yeah. I bet they have every person that moves to that room. They go, "Can you fix the toilet?" They go, "Yes, yes, yes." No problem. No problem.
How could how could anyone how could anyone not notice that? Either the last person that stayed in the room or when they clean the toilets, the staff. How
Yeah.
could they not notice that it
No
just comes
problem.
right
No
off?
problem. It's just crazy. Yeah. Oh
I have
God.
oh yeah, I
That
bought
is
this.
so frustrating when you're sitting on a toilet and you're sliding your ass here and here.
Yeah,
What's that gold? What is it?
yeah. It's just cereal,
Oh, okay.
just to tide you over if I get hungry, because the malls the malls don't open till 11 o'clock here. Oh, I also brought jackpot.
What's jackpot?
This is jackpot. It's a dice game.
Oh, okay.
I'll show
It's
you how
got
to play.
nothing to do with gambling, has it? Because I don't gamble at all.
Yes, it is. Well, it's basically a way to give Thai women at bars money. Let's see.
Yeah, I gambled a
First,
few
you need the
years ago, but
dice.
I quit. Couldn't hear Sean.
So
Your
basically,
connection.
here's how you play it. See this? You got these two dice here, right?
Yeah.
So you roll the dice, and you get a five, or you add them up to a 10. So you could flip over either a five or a 10, but it only goes up to nine. So you flip over
All right.
the five. Then you roll again, one and a one, or I could flip a two. And you keep on doing it uh, until you either hit the jackpot, 6 and 2 is 8, or you have no moves. If you have no moves, you lose. 4 and 5 is 9. 5 and 2 is 7. Oh, 3. Oh, all I need is a 2, and I actually hit jackpot. Ah, shoot.
And how, like,
2.
so if you're playing this with a bar girl, how
Yeah,
do you, like, you take turns, do you? Or, like,
yeah,
or
yeah.
do you
Well,
just,
there's different ways to play it. So you could
oh,
have one
okay.
person keep rolling. You could have one person keep rolling until they hit or don't hit, and then you pump in another 20 spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how do you, so if you're playing that with a bar girl,
But the bar girls don't actually put their own money in. The only person putting the money in is you.
yeah.
So they always win. You always, well,
There's
you
only
can win
one
your own
winner.
money back. You could win your own money back. But
Bless you. Yeah.
yeah,
Better out than in. Better out than in.
better out than in, I always say, from Shrek.
Yeah.
I have plenty of medicines and stuff here.
Oh, really?
But
Jesus.
the only one that's
They look
helping,
they
the
look
only one
like
that's helping
herbs and
right now is
spice.
this one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So do you think you've got an infection or not? Like,
I don't know what I do feel better than yesterday. So I
yeah.
would
Do you
say
have, like, with your phlegm, is it green or is it
no,
clear?
no, it's clear.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
So
really
yeah, it's sometimes, but not always. The conventional thought is the green it indicates it has a higher probability of being bacterial related,
yeah. Okay. You'd know better
but
than me.
not always
Yeah.
though.
Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah. It's just so strange. Like I know there's a lot of Chinese hotels as well in Thailand. I especially in Cambodia, but in Thailand, yeah, yeah. You know that they've just in Thailand they've just agreed to start casinos in Thailand.
Yes, I did hear that.
Yeah, so here we go, folks. But yeah, so Goga says jackpot, Connect Four, pool, and Is It Tower, popular bar games in Pattaya.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, pool. It might be the biggest. Connect Four has got to be right up there with pool. I don't know what. tower is?
Maybe that's the blocks that tumble.
Oh, like we call it Jenga, maybe?
Jenga. Yeah.
Jenga. That sounds like a word Barry the boss would use.
Jenga. Yeah, in the Jenga. Jesus, Barry's going to have a hard time selling his watches.
Well, they must be selling really well because he increased the price to $99.
Oh, that's a new watch that lights up.
Lights up like a Christmas tree.
The good thing is Barry's not listening here, so I think Barry, like I find Barry very enjoyable, but I think his watch charade is just. I think he spent all the donations on watches that
Oh yeah. That's
no
how when
no
he
one
says,
no one will buy. No one will buy them. He'll have to dump them.
well, it depends how he's selling them. So if he bought a certain amount and they shipped them to his place, and then he's responsible for reselling them, then he would need a lot of cash up front for that. The other thing is to
Yeah.
do like be a seller like on Temu, I think, where you don't get as much profit per watch sold, but you don't have to buy like a big quantity. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think he's kind of like in some ways he's funny and he has stories and everything like that, but I just think he's fucked up with the watches. Yeah, I
Yeah,
just think it.
he doesn't have to worry about being too changing what he's done to get people watching to being too sales business oriented. Because
Yeah,
where's the comedy is not the right word. Where's the uh, what would capture people? Is that really capturing an audience?
nothing. Yeah, yeah.
Like I kind of enjoyed his stories, even though they were ridiculously unbelievable.
They
They
are, and he keeps like one out of every four streams. He talks about how. Oh, Chris is backstage.
oh
One
okay
out of every four streams, he talks about how not every four, maybe eight. Every eight streams, he talks about how he got paid. He got paid by a girl in Pattaya,
oh yes
2,000 baht. Hey, Chris.
yes.
How you doing?
Mm,
Hello, Chris. Welcome. Thank you for coming on.
No problem. So you're right on the second road there, right opposite the Central Mall, yeah?
Yep, that's right.
All right. It's a good location, central and everything, but what made you pick there?
Because I was having trouble on the Chase website that I use because by booking the hotel, I instantly got $300 credit for the hotel booking plus another 20,000 miles, which could be redeemed for $300 in travel. So basically, $500 off if I booked it through there. There was hardly anything available. That's pretty much
Right.
why. So it was a more of a financial decision. And I actually
Okay.
thought when I looked where the hotel was, it was showing it in a completely different place. So when I used Bolt, I told you have to pin. I don't know if you've ever used Bolt before, but it's a great app, by the way. I highly recommend it in Thailand.
Yeah, I've used both, yeah. So I think you was looking at the other region, the Regency or whatever, that's in John TM. But this
No,
one
no.
this
So it
one's
was
this one's Central Mall now. Yeah.
yes. So it was showing up. It was showing up off of Pattaya Klang, which is the central.
All right.
Uh, so it was showing off right below Soy Bukkao. So I had the Bolt driver send me there, and I'm looking around, and like I can't find the hotel. So it turns out the site that led me there just had the wrong location. like I don't know what happened, but like it was just sending me to that location. So I had to walk with the luggage for, I don't know, it's like almost a kilometer, which really
Yeah,
ruins the.
that's not good. That's not a good start to
No, no.
trying to find your hotel in
And
35-degree heat with a suitcase
that
on
happened today, right? Because I went from my other.
again.
Yeah, that was today. I moved from the other hotel to this hotel. So the Bolt driver dropped me off where I was, and I'm looking around. I'm like, oh. So I went in. I went into like the nearest local hotel, and she looked it up in Thai, and she said, "Oh, here it is, here." And I'm looking. I'm like, "What? It's on Second Road." Ah, geez. So I had to walk all the way there.
They're right next door to a myth, almost. That must be keeping you up at night. That's quite loud there, isn't it?
Yes, I did not. Well, I didn't know it was going to be loud either because I thought it was going to be located on one of the side streets of Klang. Like it looked like it was out of the way of any kind of
No,
traffic. But
no,
yes, there is.
it's 50 metres away from where you are. Are you at the
Yeah,
back, front, or side, or what?
side.
Right, okay.
How many nights are you committed for, Tyzy?
I'm not saying because I'm upset.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I know it's kind of like I don't know if should say this, but you wouldn't go to It'd be nice to be in a Thai place. Yeah.
So if you do you commit to another solid 30 days, or
No,
No,
no, no.
God.
My wife would not let me go that long.
I thought you was going to stay for a month or two.
Oh, there's no way I could stay for more than a month.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's not. I mean, I'll try to suggest to you to maybe, I don't know. So what are you thinking? In 2-3 weeks or something like that?
Yeah, I'll be here for at least another 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully
Yeah.
longer. Like
I mean, you can get some great condos, right, for cheap, as long as you do like a 30-day contract.
yeah,
And they're so cheap, and the amenities and what you get for the money is brilliant. It works out roughly like 300 baht a day, but you're getting everything. You're
yeah,
getting
yeah.
like you're getting all the mod cons. All right, the rooms are not big. They're not as big as what you've got there. I mean, that's not exactly a big room, but you've not even got a balcony. I couldn't stay in a room that hasn't got a balcony, especially if you were sick, because you need to get fresh air as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's no balcony here, but there is a window that I could still
yeah.
jump out of if things get really bad.
So
Chris, you should start with the
the bird,
positives. Chris, start with the positives.
yeah. Start with the positives. He's got an Indian restaurant next door.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the aha bird has been keeping you up then, Tyzee. Aha! Aha!
Are they the curlews? Are they the curlew birds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can hear them, there
Listen.
must be some trees about around the side there or something. Because like you sort of like back onto myth and like the old made in Thailand, and also you're sort of like near Plaza. Plaza's just down the road, New Plaza. You
Yeah,
know New
soy.
Plaza? Paul?
Yeah, soy. New. That's the road that kind of splits into two.
That's it, like a fork, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I actually I walked on that today as I was dragging the luggage up to Second
Today.
Road.
Right, you got to try some easy Thai food, Thai Z. You got to keep away from like expensive stuff like sushis and stuff like that, whatever. You got to try some hearty Thai food. Try pad kapow with an egg on top. Pad kapow dao, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That will sort you out. That'll give you the energy, the strength, and everything, and you'll feel great because it's got all the herbs in it, and it's got good sort of like I don't know, just some good goodness in it. Like make you feel better.
What do you reckon about Tom Chris? Like,
Yeah. Well, that'll sweat it out.
yeah, it'll clear your nasal
Yeah,
passages.
yeah, it's
And,
clean. Yeah, it's clean.
um,
Yeah, from young.
yeah,
But I tried to tell you before, Z. If you go to 7-Eleven,
Mm-hmm.
you might have to ask the assistant behind the counter, but it's near the counter anyway. All the Thais use it when they feel sick, and it is a complete pick you up. I've had it before, and it does work if you feel like a bit of a cold coming on, a bit sort of like congested, whatever. And it's like a chicken stock. It's in a little green box, and you just and it's like a little it's like the size of a little Vicks bottle, and you just open up the jar and you just down it. That sorts you out, and it's cheap as anything. It's about like I don't know, 50 baht, something like that.
Okay.
But just keep hydrated. Just keep hydrated, and
electrolytes.
yeah, well, yeah. If you're gonna be out in the sun all the time, then yeah.
Well, it's looking like
Yeah, it will be. Oh, it should be well light there.
It's a nice view. Yeah,
Well, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
it's the sun is just starting to rise. Now they have a band. They had a band last night, right where the central mall is. You can see it on the left. They had a band playing pretty late. It was a good band too. Like the quality of their music, and it was loud
Right.
because I had
So
everything
you're on
shut
the
here.
Somerset side, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
yeah.
So you
Second
ain't got
road.
far to jump, have
You
you?
could
You
always
only want
tell.
to.
You could always
Yeah.
tell the
Look
difference
higher.
between Second Road and the Bukaw because all the traffic goes in one direction on Second Road.
Yeah. So have you got your bearings? Do you know where to get to if you want to get somewhere by
Oh
foot and that?
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Oh yeah. I've been here.
everything's
I've
behind
been
you,
here.
really.
This is my third time here.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything's behind you, really. Isn't it? Like Sorba Cow and all that.
Yeah. I know where I'm going. The only confusion was when I got the false information where the hotel was. The hotel that was listing is kind of down that way, even down further than Macau. That was the big problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like once you find out it's not there, you're like, whoa, where is it?
it's a bit of a head fuck. Yeah,
It's not well signposted, that place, though, anyway, is it? I had trouble finding it myself. I kept going past it because you told me where it was, and I thought, well, it's got to be here, and I couldn't see it. But yeah, but you've not got a pool there, you've not got a balcony or
Yeah.
anything. But obviously you're not going to be able to use a pool now, probably. But
No,
you know,
like the pool isn't that important to me.
well, you've got the beach, just the other
Yeah.
side of Central, but it's somewhere nice to sort of like chill out where you are, really. You know what I mean? That place next doors is not cheap.
Oh, Somerset? Yeah.
No, that's like 6,000 baht a night.
yeah.
You
Anyway,
know what I'll be doing? If I'm paying 6,000 a night, I'll be doing many air shots. Hold on, air shot.
That's like
headshot.
130
Yeah.
quid a night. So like $140 a night, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not.
Anyway, you don't want to hear what you should have done. What you should have done.
Well, I tried to get Blue Sky, which is a great hotel. And typically it's around $50 a night.
You should be able to get something for, I know it's high season, whatever, it's probably, it is busy there. But
Yeah,
you
like it
should
was
be able,
sold
you
out.
should be able to get something for. I'll tell you where you can go, Tazi, but you probably don't want me to say in case you do like it. I think it would suit you actually. It's very very local where you are now. It's in just off Cybercow. I won't say because if you do want to go there, it is quite good. And that's about 800 baht a night, and you've got like similar sort of room what you've got now, but you have a balcony, and it's got a nice pool and a nice garden at the back. So it's somewhere to chill, and it's very well located. Whatever. I mean, I used to stay there, but I would never stay at a hotel again ever. Not after
Yeah.
what I've discovered. Like what you can get for your money if you're prepared to stay for like. I mean, you can stay there for a day or a week, whatever, but then you're going to pay more inflated prices. And also, they're a little bit out of the way, but it's only a short walk from a bus route, whatever. This is the complex I used to stay at, what I've been staying at the last few
Mm.
visits. But like I say, I don't think I'd ever go back to a hotel anymore where you're paying the minimum of 1,000 baht a night, something like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, if you stay there a month, that's like 1,000 baht.
Yeah.
That's 30,000 baht
Yeah.
opposed to like 10,000 baht,
Oh, I
with,
agree. Right.
including your bills, and you're getting so much more money, for your money and
Yeah,
everything.
I agree. Yeah.
You're
I don't
getting all
have.
the amenities, the security,
Yeah, I
and
don't have any refundable part of this booking, so
Oh fuck.
I would I would have to do that next trip.
yeah.
Okay.
So where was you staying before then?
Oh, I found the Blue Sky hotel to be very, very nice.
Yeah, but where
Very,
was you
very nice.
staying before you moved?
Oh, it's a place called Navin Mansion.
Navan Mansions. What, on South Pattaya Road?
No, it's up near Terminal 21.
Yeah. North Pattaya Road, should I say? Beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be near North Pattaya Road. Yeah,
Mhm.
but it was okay. Um, the bed was very, very well
Hard.
hard or firm, like way harder than I could comfortably be accustomed to.
Yeah.
When you have so much muscle mass like I do, just
Yeah.
sleeping on something that's almost
That's
like a
it.
floor. Yeah.
That's
Saying to
it. I've
support
got
your
I've
art,
got a
yeah?
lot of muscle mass. Yeah. So much muscle mass. Yeah.
Yeah. Like your body doesn't shape well to it. I
No.
said tumor. Oh, sorry, that was my Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonation.
Yeah.
I had
So
to
the
let
good
him
thing is,
go.
how like you can get a good, like it's. I remember I went with a girlfriend to Bangkok, and we found an Indian restaurant, and I found Indian food in Thailand is excellent. Is really good.
Oh, it's one of my favorites. Even in the
Yeah.
United States, it's one of my favorites. Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't care for it so much. So we wind up having Indian food maybe once a year.
Oh, okay.
Now, if I paid for meals, then we'd have it more than once a meal. But, I'm just a freeloader.
My dad is racist towards Indians, but whenever my mum has a birthday and they go out for a meal, my mum insists on going to an Indian restaurant.
Mm.
Just one of those little couple things that people do, quirky couple things.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. No, I'm the same way. When, like, if I'm mad at my wife, she'll go to bed and I'll put on Barry the Boss's stream and I'll hide it somewhere in the bedroom.
that's very funny.
Oh, yeah. She knows exactly who it is. And she's
That's it.
debating whether he should be getting mad at me for doing that or.
No, that's very funny. He is a funny guy. Like Barry is funny, you know.
Mm.
And
Mm.
and Steph used to get so pissed off with me about
Yeah.
I
Oh, I
troll
know.
Barry.
His stuff gets so mad when people talk about Barry.
Yeah. I troll him. That's the thing. Like I'll be like, and that's the thing when you're trolling, you go, Barry, you look great tonight. Barry, why don't you? Yeah, you know, why don't you have a girlfriend now or something like that? But yeah. I love, I just think it's not about Barry, and it's got nothing to do with Thailand. It's about the personality. But he'll say, "Good question, Sean. Good question, Sean the Prawn." And it'll be like, "Yeah, I'll be taking the piss." Yeah.
It's funny. He is the primordial version of someone that both works very hard, but doesn't work very hard.
No, exactly. Yeah. I mean, he'll do a 4-hour stream and he won't get a donation. So, yeah.
Like if he dedicated all this time in the past 7 years that he's gotten kicked out of Thailand to
Oh,
just
yeah, that's the thing
working
is
a hard job,
said it.
he,
He's
he could
never
have
said
saved
it.
so much.
He's never said that he got kicked out of Thailand.
I know he
But
never said
he got
it.
kicked out of Thailand. He
Yeah.
certainly got kicked out of Thailand. And then he'd be like, yeah, and then I was working every single night and
Making so
I'd be
much.
there. I'd be there to collect my money, and I had two guys working. I had
Yeah,
two of my
and he had
soldiers.
two guys working for him, right?
Two,
He had
two
guys
of his
working for
soldiers.
him.
He had two of his soldiers working, but I'd be there to get my
Yes.
pay at the end of the night. And then his stories about women are just outrageous.
Oh,
Just, and I just go, part of me just goes, "What the fuck?" just, I just want to probe more. Yeah, and that's where I get. Sean the Sheep is in the chat, and
hey,
Gogus.
Sean. We got the two Sean's in the house.
Chris, Sean, Gogus jump on the stream. I shouldn't say that. I should ask your permission first. But
Oh, you don't have to
Chris
ask my
dropped
permission.
off. Where's
Oh.
Chris? Yeah. But the storm's just hitting here now. So, got another. It's a massive storm. It's meant to be the worst storm in history, in living
Really?
history in Ireland. Yeah, about to hit.
Like, is
So,
it dangerous enough where you actually do you feel
well, they're
not
sort of
safe?
saying that yeah, well, they've closed all the schools, even the post, the mail isn't happening today or tomorrow, or is it? Yeah, tomorrow, which is in 3 minutes today. Yeah.
Do you feel unsafe?
No, I'm just sort of like, it's just that I got some around my house. I got some trees cut down earlier this year, and that cost me about €1,000,
Oh wow.
which is stupid because I don't have at the moment, I don't have house insurance, so I'm a bit freaked out about that. So
Ooh, yeah. That's
hopefully nothing happens. Yeah.
they let you take mortgages out without having insurance.
Initially you had to have insurance, but then
Oh,
I
okay.
dropped out.
I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see what happened.
initially you had to have insurance, and then I dropped out.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've got to have. I should have insurance, but I don't, so I'm a little bit freaked out
Well, you
about it.
should. Well, you should put an advertisement in to get a. You're gonna have to get a roommate like Ron has. See if you can get your own Dan and Lindsay.
Yeah, yeah. I love Lindsay. She's brilliant. She's fucking brilliant. It's funny the things like, because I studied. I've done 3 different professional kind of qualifications, and yeah, I just like one of them was an arts degree in drama. So I'm sort of like that part of me, the drama thing is just really, I get sucked into the drama of people. Like I like the drama of Barry. I'm just sort of like really, I just think he's hilarious. I just think he's, yeah. From an entertainment point of view, I think he's very funny. Like he'll never make it big, but like I just think like he's so contradictory. Just the things he says, I just think it's very funny. But like yeah, the drama aspect really sucks me in.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, so Chris is saying insurance was affordable years back, but it's so expensive now. It
Oh yeah,
is.
tell me about it. Yeah,
It's
my
crazy.
homeowner's insurance, it went from like 1,100. Now it's at 2,000 a year.
My God.
I know. It was 1,100. It wasn't that long ago. It was like 5 years ago. I knew
Gee,
something was up when the insurance agent himself, like the agent called and wanted to explain why prices were going up so much, and that never happened before. But it went up like $300 in 1 year, and
Jesus.
20 years only had one claim in 20 years.
Wow. Yeah, I had a claim when I first came here in the first 2 years because the washing machine started leaking water and it all went under all the floorboards. And the
Ah, that
floorboards
sucks when that happened.
were all hardwood. They were all hardwood, the floorboards. And they started buckling. So I had to I had to make a claim, and then I had to get a whole new floorboards in the house. But I went for, instead of full hardwood, I went for semi hardwood because like they don't do that. So anyway,
Yeah, I wouldn't even like. We just got laminate. Like we're staying well away from hardwoods.
yeah, yeah. So that was a mistake. Um, Sean the Sheep's in the chat. He
Hello,
should
Sean.
jump up. It's been a while since I've seen him. Sean and I have an affinity for each other because we share a first name. But yeah, he's a funny guy. Gogus isn't hopping on because he's not drinking. Gogus only hops on when he's
I
drinking.
don't I don't know how much longer I could stay on anyway. I gotta call
Yeah.
my wife. She is home from work now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to just make sure that see how this StreamYard thing is going to work on this cell phone since I never did it before. Oh, who's on? Oh, Sean Sheep's on. Oh, now I can't log off. Now I have to stay on. So Sean the
You
Sheep,
got
welcome. I love you, Sean the Sheep. My wife hates you.
Oh, does she really?
No. She does know your name.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I thought I'd come on and say hi. Sorry, my voice is a bit out.
Ah, you're
But
sick too.
I'm not sick. I think I've just been spending too much time drinking.
No, you haven't. You only come on when you're drinking, isn't it?
Well,
It's when you're drinking that you
I'm
come
sort of
on.
hungover right now. Yeah, but I may have to leave abruptly, so don't take it
I understand. I
personally.
understand. The girlfriend,
Yeah.
the wife comes in the room. She
You
thinks
got
you're on porn, and you say, "No, I'm on Ty Z stream."
Do you have bladder issues too?
both both of what you guys of what you guys said. Yeah. So when did
Yeah.
you arrive, Tai Z? You don't mind me asking?
I left on Friday. I arrived
Okay.
on Sunday, and
Hmm.
3 hours after I got to the hotel, I got sick,
Oh, really?
and
Wow.
I've just been in bed from Sunday till yesterday. I was able to get up and walk a little bit,
Hmm.
but yeah, I've just been really sick. And today I'm feeling 100% better, so I'm only 75% sick now.
Okay. That's good, I guess. So
Yeah,
did you,
I'm
was your flight uneventful? Or did you, everything went okay?
yeah,
Yeah,
the flight was uneventful.
yeah, that's good. Yeah.
I actually almost got they overbooked the first leg of the flight, and
Oh,
they
yeah.
asked for volunteers, and they start
Oh,
with like
yeah.
a 1,300 credit for getting bumped and then having the same flight the next day. And I'm like, wait, this is great, uh, great for me because who cares if I'm just there one less day. And then the
Yeah.
price got up to like 2,000, and I'm like, oh, I'm definitely putting my name in for this. So I was on the list
Mhm.
for one of the five people that uh, volunteered to not go that night. But
Right.
unfortunately, and I would have been able to do that because they're giving $2,000 travel credit, which is
Mm.
that's a lot of money. And they said, no, we can't do it with you because the connecting flight from Doha to Bangkok is completely full the next night.
Oh shit.
So they said, you have to board this one. I was like, damn
Yeah. Also, another thing for that, for future reference,
it.
you can ask for cash. They That's like part of like the law. Like you
Oh,
can they'll actually
I,
give you the 2K in cash.
wow.
But when
I
they
did not
say
know that.
cash, generally people like jump up and there's like a big dash towards the gate counter because people are like, yeah, hell, I'll take that, you know. So you got to be quick on it. That could be the other thing too. It could have been the people at the top of the list. They gave it to instead of you, possibly. I don't know.
Well,
But yeah.
they put me on the list because I was
Mm,
number three. So
okay.
they went from 1,300 credit to 1,500 to the 1,700, and then they went to 2,000. And I'm like, oh, I'm definitely doing this. And so
Uh,
they put me on the list. I was number three. They eventually came up with five. Maybe they came up with more five. I don't know. But
mm,
but then they checked my flight itinerary. They said, oh no, we can't get you the connecting flight tomorrow to Bangkok. So they said, oh, you have to board this flight. And
okay.
it kind of sucked because I had a window seat, but I had to go to
No,
I had
never,
to go to the bathroom a
Daisy,
lot.
never. You haven't flown in a while. I'm assuming. Like in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
few
Well,
years.
it's been 5 years. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you, but never get the window seat unless you're in business class, maybe.
No, no. I prefer the window seat because
Oh, okay.
I could at least lay my head on the window and
Right.
get a
Okay.
little bit
Mm.
of like it,
Yeah.
I
But
yeah
then you can get a bit of shut eye. Yeah.
but yeah that's
And,
the reason. But
and
unfortunately, I had to go to the bathroom so much. I was kind of
Well,
annoying the
that's
two
the
people.
thing. Never get the window
Yeah.
seat.
So it's funny. Right near the end of the flight, I had to go. It was like an hour left of the flight. The guy in the middle, he was being a dick. He just pretended to be sleeping. I was kind of poking him, shaking him. It's like, and
Yeah.
he was just pretending to be sleeping.
should have just pissed on him.
Yeah. I had to put my overhead luggage once above somebody else's seat because the person in where I was sitting, uh, they had like 5 bags or something and like a bunch of duty free, and they filled up all the overhead around where my seat was.
Oh
So
no!
I had to put it up under somebody else's, and I forget what the reason was, but like during the flight, uh, I had to go and grab my jacket or something, and when you open up the overhead, it can go quite low. So I said to the guy who was sitting down, I says, "Is it okay if I open up the overhead. I need to get something from my luggage. And he just gave me this nasty look. He didn't say anything. He just gave me this evil eye, like this Austin Powers kind of
Kelly
like.
Caldwell got an evil eye tonight.
Oh, I
He got
haven't
an evil eye
heard
in
about
church.
that guy forever.
Yeah.
From who?
He got so what happened was Kelly was in church and he was there for mass, and then he was there after mass, and then some guy came up to him and said, "What are you packing?"
Mhm.
And Kelly turned to him and he said, "Just this holy water."
Okay.
And it was a big issue, yeah, because it
Mm.
was a confrontation at church, and the guy was evil, and it was it was a big discussion about that anyway.
Caldwell goes to church?
Yeah, he. So I asked him, and he said that I said, "When did you become a Catholic?" And he said, "With my first wife, but my second wife is also Catholic, so it helps being." I think church helps you get laid. You know,
It
so
must be because both of his wives are Filipino. They're heavily Catholic. That's my
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah, the
But Catholics,
Filipinos are very Catholic country.
so the first wife he became a Catholic,
Hmm.
and then that helped him find his second wife. So if you want
Oh,
to
okay.
if you want to get married, get Catholic. I think
Yeah, or just go to the
hang out at
Philippines.
church. Yeah, hang out at church.
I've always said that if you really really want to get married, like that's your like number one priority,
Yeah,
then you can go to the Philippines and just get someone. It's
yeah.
very easy, but you gotta then put up with the green card and everything. Oh, but on that issue, actually, Ty Z, I don't know if you're still listening.
Yeah,
But Trump is going to do away with the green card program. He's gonna make it into like some
yeah.
point
We'll see
system.
about that. Yeah, we'll see about that.
What's
He
the
tried to
green
end.
card?
He tried to end birthright citizenship. So he tries things that he knows is not going to work anyway. You can't just get rid of something that's in the
Yeah,
Constitution.
I get that. I get what you're saying. Yeah, but the green card thing is not in the Constitution, so I
That
don't
is
know.
true. Yeah,
Sorry, did
Yeah,
you say dream card or green card?
green.
a
It's
green
like
card.
Canadians' PR thing.
Yeah, it's like
It's
permanent
yeah,
residence
yeah, yeah, yeah.
type of deal. It's like you
Is
can
that
come
the
into like
lottery? Isn't there a lottery or something? Or
Yes,
kind.
there
Yeah.
is to apply. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah.
so you apply and then you apply
you
and
apply,
then
and if you work in IT and you're Indian, you're most likely to get it.
oh come
Or
on,
if
that's
you,
great.
yeah, or yeah, there's a few other ways maybe to get it as well, sort of. But yeah, Taizi's kind of right as well.
I work with so many Indians that at my IT job that almost all of them had green cards.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's
It's
funny because Toronto Brad showed a photo of his staff, which is really stupid in the first place. But he showed a photo of him with all his staff, and he had about 10 staff there, and they were all Indian. And then someone in
Oh
the
yeah,
chat said,
I
is the yeah?" Someone in the chat said, and he reacted to it, but someone in the chat said, "Is it white at the top, black in the middle, and Indian at the bottom?" And yeah, he was just like, yeah, it was very funny.
I don't get that. Maybe
Oh
I'm
well,
too
he
slow.
was saying that. Yeah, he was just saying that. Yeah, like all the
that means
in
the companies are
Canada,
all owned. The companies are owned by
Canada.
white
Right at
men.
the top.
Yeah, well,
Ah,
Canada.
okay.
Yeah, he was saying
Yeah.
the company's owned by white men. The middlemen are black men, and the lowers are Indian. But he was saying,
Okay.
yeah. So he was saying that. yeah, he was sort of saying, well, like that India's like, sorry, not Canada, is really looking for a lot of immigrants. And a lot of immigrants are either Asian or, like Southeast Asian or Indian. And but they come in and they do the jobs, they do the low level jobs in Canada. But it's it
I
was kind
sort
of
of have
fun.
seen that all over the world with Indians and Filipinos. I think those are like the
Mm.
two number one where you always see them in like 7-Eleven, or like the Filipinos do like nursing homes and stuff, and like
Yeah,
they're just yeah,
healthcare. Yeah, they all do
yeah,
health. Yeah.
they're
Oh yeah,
everywhere.
yeah. Especially there's a lot of Filipinos working as nurses here,
Mm.
and they
Yeah,
do. They generally do an excellent job too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. They're brilliant. Like
Yeah,
they're
like yeah. I'm not even like just guessing that. I've seen statistics that people say that the Filipino nurses are do very well.
yeah,
yeah, and
because
the
they're
and the Indian
very.
people do very well in the 7-Elevens.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and the ITs, I guess. Like IT used to pay like six figures, like, or like 80 grand, like starting salary, and then the Indians started coming over, and then they started lowering the salary
Oh
because they were
yeah,
taking
yes.
less.
Oh, I know. I was making over 100 grand back in the '90s,
Oh, I know it's
and
just I don't know.
I wound up making less than that back
Mm,
5 years ago.
hmm Yeah, it's because of
But
the Brazilians are coming in too, sort of. They're doing the same thing with
oh,
they do a lot of
they're getting
Yeah,
into
programming.
IT.
Brazilian. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, I'm going to test something out. I just want to see where if you could hear me. So you can hear me now.
yeah,
Can can you hear me now just as loud clearly, or is
yep,
it
Yeah, it's the
fading out?
same.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
It's good
Yeah.
with
How about
reverse
now?
tone. Yeah,
How about now?
yeah, fine.
It's
The same?
it's pretty much the same,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm wondering. I guess it's the mic in my AirPods then.
I,
Huh.
I don't know. Don't tell me you're in the toilet. No, I'm just-
No. I'm just testing where the mic is coming from. Oh, that's good.
Whether it works in the camera on both
Yeah,
ways,
yeah. Well,
because
it was the phone.
Charlie switches to front view, and
Oh, that's so annoying.
you
Oh
can't hear
God.
him at all. Yeah, he doesn't know
Yeah,
that.
when Charlie does that, like he must
you,
not
you,
know that the mic on his
iPhone. Yeah,
he must have there must be two mics, and when he switches to the one of the cameras, it comes in nice and clear. But when he switches to the other camera, the audio you could hardly hear it.
no, that's right. Yeah,
So you're constantly turning your speakers up, then down, then up, then down.
yeah. Good old Charlie, eh?
oh, CVO says he couldn't hear Sean. Is that Sean the prawn or Sean the sheep? And
Sean
you
the
spell
Prawn. That
here.
was
Oh, that was the one. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that was
just
an
an
hour
hour
ago.
ago. Yeah, that
oh,
was about an
oh,
hour
okay.
ago. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you know why Charlie switches his mic like that, like abruptly? It's because he's reading the chat and he doesn't want to see that because he doesn't like he can't handle like troll comments and he gets a lot of trolls in his chat. So
Yeah.
when he's doing that, it's because he's reading it and then you'll hear like dead silence because he's picking out like only like comments that he wants to like reply to. He doesn't want to reply to any troll comments. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Well, it
funny
looks
the
like
comments,
On observation, I saw.
it's funny the comments that people pick up on.
Yeah. Well, it's like you were talking about Barry earlier before I jumped
Oh
on.
my God, Barry. Yeah,
So yeah, people will do that with Charlie too. I think to a certain degree,
yeah.
they'll try and ask him like a normal question, but it's actually a troll question, but they don't see
oh,
it, and then they'll
Sean
read
does
it
that.
out loud.
Sean does that to Barry too.
I do that all the time, and Steph's never got it. He thinks that I'm a big fan of Barry, and it's part of me, like, I really enjoy. I really enjoy trolling Barry, but like, to be a good troll, you ask two nice questions and you ask one really way out there question. And I do that. And Barry had the other night. Barry had homeless Mikey, who was promoting, who was homeless,
Who's that?
and he interviewed him for about 15 minutes about how he came to be homeless, and then I put in a question, what happened to the money? And Barry put it up and went, so Mikey, what happened to the money? And Mikey went, we've covered that. Like, it was a troll question, but like Barry, went with it. But
I
it's
tried
funny.
trolling Barry once, way back in the day when I just found out who he was. And he read the comment out like normally and he answered the
Yeah,
question normally. And
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if there's something wrong with this guy or whether he's trolling me back, so I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
And
And
I never went back.
in fairness to Barry, like, he's dyslexic, so he can't read. Normally he can't. So Barry doesn't go from left to right in his
Right.
reading. It's all over, jumps all over the place. So like he only captures a few words. But there's someone
Okay.
who's been in his chat for the last 2 months called it's
Uh-huh.
Boss Liar. What is it? It's backwards. It's back to front. So it
Oh,
says
okay. Uh-huh.
no
Yeah, yeah.
no stake Boss Liar,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's reverse, and he hasn't caught on to it in 2 months. But yeah, it's saying no stake Boss Liar. So it's in reverse. Um it's rail sub something, rail sub Boss Liar something else. But he hasn't caught on to it ever.
Uh,
But that person's been trolling him, which is also like he bans people, and they come back straight away under new names, but he hasn't sort of like caught on to it. But I think people get a genuine kick out of trolling Barry, and I get a kick out of it as well. But at the same
what's
Hold
that,
on.
time,
Taizy? Taizy's
It's my.
drinking at 7 in the morning.
I know, and I'm
well
not
done,
happy about it. Yeah,
well
I just want
done,
to do an air shot. Air shot.
very good.
I know.
Did you
I was
pack a
thinking
shot
that
glass? Did
before.
you purposely take a shot glass with you?
Oh, I brought two.
Wow.
I brought my air
So,
shot glass and my Las Vegas Lucky Sevens.
Okay.
wow.
Good things happen to me when I bring this. Well, except this trip.
Yeah.
Air shot.
Yeah.
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 Very good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
going.
not happy. So the only way I'm justifying this to myself so I don't turn into Ron is it is 7 o'clock where I normally come from.
In the evening. Yeah.
Yes. So that would be normal
Oh, okay. That makes, yeah, that's a good way
imbibe
of
time.
putting it. I don't
Yeah.
know what time it would be where I would be right now. I think around 5 p.m.
Where are you now, Sean?
I'm in
Texas.
yeah, I'm in Fukuoka, Japan. It's 9 a.m. in the morning,
I
9:30
knew it.
a.m.
I knew it. I knew you were Japanese all this time.
Yeah, Ohio gozaimasu.
I shagged a Japanese girl once or
How was
twice.
that?
Yeah, 3
Was it
times.
any...
There wasn't a lot of talking.
Yeah,
It
they
was just
Well,
generally don't
people.
like to talk, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there wasn't a lot of
yeah.
talking,
That's a
and
normal. Yeah.
I was staying on the 3rd floor of a house, which had what do you call it, a staircase that went around in a spiral. I can't remember a winding
Oh
staircase.
yeah, we
Yeah,
call them
yeah, yeah,
spiraled
yeah.
staircases here.
And she insisted on wearing high heels down the staircase.
No, I
And
can see
sure
where the
enough,
story's going.
she fell on her ass, and I was just like, "What did I fucking?" I told her, "Don't wear your high heels down the staircase." And when she fell on her ass, I was just like, "Oh fucking hell!" Like I knew this was coming. But yeah, she couldn't really say much, and I can't remember her name. And yeah, it was just. But she was very pretty. But you
Yeah.
couldn't have a relationship. I mean, you got to feel for Capio and his girlfriend or his wife. There wasn't a lot to say.
Yeah, it's tough. It can be tough, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, could you marry someone that you couldn't really talk with?
Well,
I guess it would depend how good the sex was.
I mean, in bed, she was amazing.
there might be some perks to that. I'm not. Maybe I'm just saying.
But anyway,
Yeah, so
that's fun.
there's nothing like getting into the business time, and she says, "You are going to mow the lawn tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did
Sometimes
remember
you'll
to take
mow
the
the
trash out."
lawn when it doesn't even need to be mowed.
Yeah, I typically, certainly during the summertime, I always plan mowing the lawn, starting 10 minutes before my wife gets home and
She had
finishing
a
10 minutes
great lawn.
after she gets home. I
She
know
had a great lawn.
it sounds terrible, like I'm intentionally showing her that I'm doing work while she's not home, right? But
I
yeah,
think it sounds pretty normal, to be honest. I see.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's
Have
why
you
you get
dated?
it's very important to get ear protection because you don't want to lose your hearing. So when you're mowing the lawn, you got to have that ear
Hmm.
protection on, you know. Uh, So yeah, your
Yeah.
wife comes home and you may not be able to hear them, but it's legitimate because you got to have your ear protection on.
That's it.
Just
Gogus is
so
saying, if you mix Barry and Trump, is it like Brumpy? Gogus, that's a very
Harry and
Finnish,
Trump.
Finnish question.
No.
I always
Those-
troll Barry. I can't even watch his channel, says Gogus. Last time was 2020. Chris says, I always mow the girls' lawn when we stay together. We got,
Oh, an interesting fact I found out about Trump. So with all the orange self tanning lotion that he uses, he is
Uh-huh.
officially now second the second president of color in the U.S.
very funny.
Oh,
That's
that's an
good.
interesting
I
joke,
like
I guess.
that. Yeah. Kind of racist, but I like it.
Yeah.
No, it's not
That
racist.
that joke doesn't really work because you're just bad mouthing Obama at the same time. So
Johnny, you're in for. Have you guys buckled up for a roller coaster ride? It's just starting.
what? Sorry. Oh, the roller.
Are you buckled up for the roller coaster ride with Trump?
I mean, I like Trump, so I'm not going to. Yeah.
Liking and voting are very different things.
Um, to a certain degree, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, but I
I'm
mean,
a
I don't.
I'm
Don't get me wrong. I don't like everything. I'm not like a huge like.
yeah
I don't have like a mega hat or anything like that. But
yeah.
um,
Well, just
I
to put my cards up front, I'm a Bernie Sanders fan, so
Oh, you're very, very far left.
yeah. I'm
I didn't think you were very, very far left. I thought you were.
Bernie
no,
wasn't.
I love Bernie.
I'm not a left leftist person. but Bernie was interesting. I actually didn't necessarily disagree with what he was saying. It's just the
No,
party, the
I do.
Democrat.
It's about money. It's great to give social programs to people if you could afford it, but then like it's really hard when you just don't have money for everything.
I think generally Bernie wanted to like actually try and like help people out,
Oh,
but
I absolutely agree. He does. Yeah, yeah.
the the Democrat Party and just the way things are, it just didn't work. Like the whole like, we'll break up the banks. How you gonna break them up? Well, we'll break them up. Kind of like he was basically like Trump, kind of like I thought it would have been great to see Bernie and Trump duke it out. That
Oh,
would have
back in
been
2020.
or no 20
16.
2016, I think. Yeah, 2016. Yeah.
Hang on. Yeah,
Well, I
26.
remember. I think
Oh, no,
I thought Bernie ran in 2022. Like he didn't
2020.
eventually
Yeah,
become the nominee, but I
yeah.
thought he was one of the candidates.
Yeah, he was.
He
Yeah,
was
he ran
leading.
in.
He was leading, and then Biden.
The
Yeah.
difference
Then
though in 2020,
Biden.
why he wasn't popular, like, was because he had to sign like a contract that said that he would do fall in line with the Democrat uh like ideology, and like he wouldn't go off course, and so he sort of toned everything down, and then after 2020, when he didn't get in, he became independent, but he
He's
still
always
rules
been.
with them.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
always been independent. He's always been independent in Vermont. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I really
Yeah.
like him. I still like him. He's
Yeah. When I
pretty
hear
much.
him on interviews, yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I was just gonna say really quickly, he has his. They all have their corruption ways, though. Like if you look into his wife, uh, it's
Hmm.
very corrupt. Like with the pharmaceutical companies, that's how they made their money. So
Bernie
still, yeah,
or
Bernie, yeah, Bernie's wife, yeah.
Do you know who
I
else is
thought
corrupt? Nancy Pelosi.
Oh yeah, huge, huge, yeah, big time,
but her husband got hit by a hammer in his head.
huge.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean,
Paul
how he
Pelosi.
survived that? Yeah, but and then you got Chuck Schumer and Nancy.
Nancy Pelosi. I love it when Trump says that. He always
And
blames
Gavin
everything on
Newsom.
Nancy Pelosi.
Did you see the wildfires in like LA, and Gavin Newsom and Trump are duking it out? And then I just saw this little headline, this snippet a couple days ago. Mel Gibson
Oh man.
responds to Gavin Newsom and said, get more hair gel or something for your hair or something. That was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Uh,
Anyway, yeah. So he's really popular. Mel Gibson's really popular with the Jews, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes.
apparently. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with his own family.
Really? Yeah. He's yeah.
Yeah, there was kind of a falling out with his own
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
Mm.
I do believe, like I'm not American, but I believe that the healthcare system needs to be completely rejigged in America, but I don't know anything. But
Well,
that's
that goes into how do you pay for it?
well, don't they have? How do they do it in Canada? How do they do it in Australia?
Oh,
That,
it's easy. In Canada, you could sign up for your surgery. You're just not going to get it for 2 years.
Yeah, or maybe like until you die.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that's and then you die. Yeah.
So the problem isn't so much for the rich people in America. Like you could always pretty much get anything you want done. The problem is for the average person.
Mm. Yeah, they should do. I don't know. I think in the UK, it's a split system. They have public and then they have private. I think even in Thailand too, if I'm not mistaken. I know in
Yeah,
Taiwan they have. Yeah, I think that's what.
I do have a. Oh, go ahead.
Well, I think that's a model that maybe like countries should like adapt to, possibly.
Hmm.
I don't know, or like.
Well, if you go
Oh,
to, like, for example, in Australia, everybody has, like, hospitals are free. Nothing's free really, but like it in Australia, you can go to any hospital and get cared for,
mm,
or
mhm,
if it's the same anywhere. Like there'll be a delay, but if you want anything straight away, you can go to a private and get that done straight away,
right,
but you pay 10 times the price.
right, right.
Like, so
I mean, I don't think there's a better system though. In my like, there's no
than
better
America,
way. Well,
than America.
America's all private. Most people have insurance, but it it depends on the type of insurance you have, and it depends on you know if your kids are on your insurance, uh, the rules around that. Like there's varying things. Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think everybody should have a right to healthcare, which is what Bernie would say. But I
Yeah,
think
yeah, I
everybody,
agree. I think it's one of the
every,
fundamental things that people deserve.
yeah, you should have healthcare, education, and welfare. So
Yes.
those three things, like they're what do you call them? A safety net. So those three things should be a fundamental right, like to people, like. And I know people say, "Oh, this person cheats the system, that person cheats the system," but that's. I think there's basic human needs that differentiate third world countries from first world countries.
I'll tell
But
you though.
again, that's a huge issue because then you've got all these, illegal immigrants or whatever coming to the system and wanting to benefit from the
I don't
Kind of
benefit.
think I don't think that's the biggest issue because usually people that come into the country are younger and healthier.
Yeah.
Where I think is the biggest problem is people are just living longer, and there's a lot more drugs are that can save people's lives, but they're very, very expensive. And because people live longer, instead of living to like 75, people are living to 85. That's 10 years of constant medications and stuff that the rest of us have to pick up.
Mm.
That's a huge impact.
Yeah.
And yeah, that I don't know. I don't know if there's even a solution to that because there. How are you going to pay for that? I, we can't even solve the social security problem where we're going to run out of social security funds as well.
I think Trump wants to do away with the debt ceiling, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, Taizi, you might know more.
Yeah, but that there's some
I know it's
nefarious
impossible.
reasons behind that.
Yeah,
No, they are going to raise the debt limit. They're going to raise it.
they have to.
Uh, but the reason he wants to do it is not good. So first of all, he doesn't care about the debt ceiling. He doesn't care about the fiscal responsibility of the country. He does care about how it affects corporations, especially for his friends who've gotten high positions. He does
Oh, you're
care a lot about
you're
that.
being too biased.
No. If you look at how much he raised the debt, how much he added to the debt last time, he's certainly not a conservative Republican.
Yeah, but all the presidents do it though. They all raise it. If you look at down the line, I think starting from Clinton possibly, they all raised it. They all borrowed more and more for their each term than the
Well,
last president.
who raised it of all the presidents? Who raised it the most in 4 years? Trump.
Well, he did have COVID to deal with. To be fair,
Yes, yes, you are correct, and so yeah, some of that is COVID and the ridiculous amount that we allocated to this uh, COVID relief program. We spent way too much money for that.
oh yeah, I agree.
But
Yeah,
the tax cuts that he did not do this trickle down effect that Republicans are notorious for saying. If you lower taxes to corporations, it trickles down to employees and
isn't that
regular
like
people.
Hillary
Yeah.
Clinton saying when she was running trickle down economics?
Um,
That's what she was promoting.
I don't think so. That was a Republican talking point back in the '80s with Reagan. It started with
No.
Reagan, and then Bush, first Bush, not the evil Bush.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree with you on that one. Bush, evil Bush was just oh man,
And incompetent. Like
yeah, yeah.
he,
How we, I remember, I was too young at the time, but I remember when he was going for his second term with against John Kerry, and I was like, oh, Kerry's definitely getting in, 100%. And I had everybody, all my friends and stuff around me, like in high school and stuff, said, no, Kerry's just too much of a goof. Like, trust me, he's not getting in. I was a surprise, but they were right. Yeah, Bush
yeah, I was
got
surprised too.
in a second term. But I guess I kind of realized, yeah, Kerry was just really bad, I guess. Yeah. So bad that they had to put in crappy ass Bush.
Yeah.
And you're a Republican. You're staunch. Like, yeah, I'm surprised you're saying
No,
evil
no,
Bush.
I'm a centrist. I'm a
Oh,
centrist that
okay.
leans more to the right, but
Right.
because
Okay.
there's issues on both sides that I think each
Agreed.
party is just so ridiculous for doing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even this Biden, I think Biden was a decent president. I think a lot of the things that he did, just you don't get credit for,
Mhm.
but they're very very good for the country. The infrastructure bill, very very good for the country, but you don't get you don't get a pat on the shoulder for saying, oh, I built a bridge, but it helped. The infrastructure actually helps the country a lot. The CHIPS Act was very good because we need to start bringing that chips technology from Taiwan here, because Taiwan will eventually be attacked by China. It's not a matter of if, but when.
China already pretty much has full control over Taiwan. They just don't have physical control over Taiwan.
They don't make the political decisions.
Oh, they
Uh,
have heavy influence on Taiwan. Trust me.
it's still a democracy. They
There's a reason why we don't even communicate with we don't recognize, most countries around the world don't recognize Taiwan's government officially as a country, as a state, including the US. Yeah.
right, because yes, our national policy on it has been intentionally very ambiguous because what's the reason it's been intentionally ambiguous? I forget. It's like I can't remember if it's like 7 in the morning now or if it's 7 at night now. All I know is I'm on Scott number. I used to know the answer to this, but I do know it's intentionally ambiguous. I just after
That's
my
funny.
10th shot, unfortunately, it's like shot number 10
10th
now.
shot. Oh my
We gotta
god.
We gotta start calling you Beam. What can we put it?
Yeah.
What
Be more
can we
drunk.
call him, Sean? Be more Z,
Be
or
more
I
yeah.
don't
Hey,
know.
Truth
Darn it.
Worries. Yeah, Truth
This
Worries
thing
way
was
back.
This
Truth Warrior,
was
come up.
full.
What is that? Or
Hmm?
if you don't mind
Oh,
me
this is.
asking.
Oh yeah, it's Captain Morgan.
Oh God.
It's not Captain Morgan. It has to be better than Captain Morgan. Captain
It
Morgan.
was actually. It was the only choice I had left in the house because I had 10 bottles
Right.
of
Captain
vodka.
Morgan's rubbish. Yeah.
I did have 10 bottles of vodka, but apparently I drank them all and didn't realize it.
Oh, that's funny.
So
Yeah.
when I went packing, I was packing between like Monday and Thursday. I was looking at my supply and I'm like, oh shit, there's no vodka left. I didn't want to go out of state to pick up more.
Mm.
So I was pretty much destined to this or a bottle of Devil's Food Cake vodka, which is so disgusting.
Yeah. Or you can
It's a great. It's a
go
great.
to the duty free too, like but duty free
Yeah,
is kind of a
great.
ripoff.
Go through the
Like
duty.
Yeah, I did notice that.
When you
yeah,
go through.
duty free used to be good, and then oh
Mhm.
sorry, Sean, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No worries. Yeah, when you go through the duty free, it's such a great feeling when you pick up that bottle of booze, isn't it? You feel naughty. You feel naughty, but you've got one beyond everyone else. You know, just yes.
I don't know, Sean. I think duty free is the biggest joke of all
Yeah,
jokes. It's
yeah.
I remember I had points to use from the Qatar Airlines because I was traveling, and you could use them at the Doha airport's duty free shop. You could actually use your Qatar points for that.
Kata.
So Qatar points they expire, so it's
oh
better to
yeah.
use them instead of it going. So I was looking at everything in the store that I could afford. I wound up getting some chocolate bars. That's all I could afford.
Really? Goa. Yeah.
I'm like,
My
wait a minute, these
my
three.
brother and his wife met Kata as teachers,
Oh
and
yeah.
I don't know if I'm giving away too much, but yeah. So they lived in Kata for about 5 years together, and then they
Okay.
had yeah. But like Kata is a great airline. Have you? Is that like without doxing you? Is that? Have you? Obviously, you've been on Qatar Airlines. Did you like Qatar Airlines or
Are you
not?
talking to Sean or to me?
Hi, yeah,
Oh yeah, that's the airline that I normally take.
yeah, they're great,
And
huh?
here's the problem. They don't have
Booze?
a hub in Philadelphia anymore.
Really?
So they have a partnership with American Airlines.
Oh
So
dear.
I had to take an American Airlines flight. And the American Airlines planes, the Dreamliner. So the plane itself,
It's a great plane.
the engines are wonderful on it, very, very low noise.
Yeah,
The problem is the seats are so fucking small. Like
really.
the guy sitting in
Oh,
the
on
middle,
American Airlines, yeah.
the guy sitting in the middle was he was about 6'3", 6'4", and about 250 pounds. So he's a bigger black guy, or maybe for a black guy that's normal size. I don't know.
Like Barry?
And no, not as big as Barry. No,
Like
no,
that.
they wouldn't. He wouldn't be able. Barry would not be able to fit. He would have to buy two seats. And I'm not being mean or anything. It's just the seats are so small. Even at my paltry 90 to 99 kilogram weight, I had trouble. I couldn't even fit in the seat comfortably.
Yeah, that's shit.
Oh, someone post that link again. Hold on.
Don't you
Yeah,
hate it when
the
someone
seats
hogs
now are
the whole
terrible.
arm bar, whatever you call it?
Oh,
Yeah.
darn it. Hold on. Let me get the link again.
For
Copy.
Truth Warrior.
Yeah, like
Link.
I haven't figured out a way to copy it. More
You gotta let Truth
post.
Warrior up. She's good. She's good, full of positive energy. You know,
Yeah, when I'm at home, I could
good
pin the
vibes. There's
link.
always good vibes with Truth Warrior. Always good vibes. Not with Sean the Sheep. No, not good vibes all the time. Like,
Hey, that comment is so bad.
so Sean, you haven't been around for a fair while.
No, actually, I just actually only recently found out Ty Z was streaming. I just assumed no one was streaming, um, to a certain degree. But I have been a bit busy, if you can call it that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just found out this subscribed to Ty Z only like a few days ago. So
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. That explains me going from like 43 to 44. I'm telling you, by the year 2700, I'm going to be one of the most popular streamers out there.
That's it. Little by little. Yeah.
Yeah.
As they say in Seinfeld, Sean, it's the place to be.
Ty
Of
Z's.
course, by the year 2700, everyone's going to have some kind of Neuralink to their brain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's a good
probably, or
first stream, but
barcode on the forehead.
here we
Somebody
go.
got
Oh,
Ah!
Gogus. Here he is, the legend. You've had a haircut.
hiccup.
Cheers.
Somebody
Yeah.
cop.
Somebody cup. My old cup. My
Salute.
pelot.
Here he is. I love you, Gogus. You're the best. I just
Wait,
think
I
this.
thought I was the best. Damn you, traitor.
No one beats Gogus. He's brilliant. I just think you're brilliant, Gogus.
Yeah, I'm mostly harmless. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't.
There will never ever be another Gogus in this world. I think, I just think you're brilliant. You're, as they used to say, you're a card. There's only one go. And your
Go
stories are hilarious. And here we go, Truth Warrior.
Ah, cheers.
Hello, hello. Hello, welcome. I've heard that like 50 times. Oh, guess what song I heard today? I heard
ABBA?
Hotel
like-
California.
Welcome to the Hotel
Yeah.
California.
I was really wondering if I was going to hear that song here this time.
Such a lovely place.
They have
Are
a
you
new
there,
fire
Truth Warrior?
going.
You there, Truth Warrior?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm trying to figure out a charging situation.
All right.
I'm trying to
Gotta
hide my hey, I'm trying to hide my Don Henley must die tattoo.
I love when people come on the
Yes.
panel and they go, "Are you there?" And they go, "Yeah, but I'm doing a few things right now, so I'll be a bit." It's like, well, why did you come on the panel? No.
Yeah, I've just decided to have a piss. Yeah.
I'm building this house. I join you soon. Next 3 months.
Gogus,
So
is it true?
This is Ty Z's first stream from Thailand.
Yay!
Yeah.
Big deal. Big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it to work, guys.
Brilliant.
I finally got it up.
You got it to work, Z. You didn't have faith in yourself. And guess what? It worked.
I got lucky. I got lucky that StreamYards was such a user-friendly website to use.
Now I get my new passport.
Whoa.
Here is the old one.
Oh,
Is that from the Soviet Union?
So yeah.
pretty close.
Oh, Finland. Oh, cool.
Finland.
Yeah,
Okay. Where's that?
European Union. From SeaWorld?
The stamps, the old stamps. The old stamps, Thailand. Yeah. Many happy memories.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good
Yeah.
times.
Good times.
Yeah, I don't actually remember nothing, but I guess from the pictures.
Theo!
going on here? I'm confused.
So Ty Z and Gogus, you got to talk about when you're catching up. You know, you got to hook up. Gogus is
Yeah.
going to show you around a few bars.
Yeah. Gogus will show Ty Z Boys Town.
No.
No,
There's one place we're not gonna visit.
no,
No way.
no way, no.
No way, Jose.
But Gogus has got much better places in mind. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
Gogus is going to take you to the Windmill Club, Ty Z.
Yeah, and Katois are us, and maybe standard place like Skyfall or whatever.
Yeah,
Up to us.
yeah, that's it. That's excellent.
So, Truthy, can you please educate Ty Z on Trump's policies?
Oh, you mean the policies that he hasn't flip-flopped on yet?
You mean the Gulf of America?
Oh God,
It's so nice that he was going to bring down prices for groceries, and all he could think of is, I want to change the name of this body of water.
He's only been in office for like 2 days. Yeah, already.
Oh, he's already signed 500 things.
And
Signed 500 things.
wants to buy Greenland and what's with that Panama Channel and
and Finland too, I heard.
yeah, and Canada need to
He's gonna deport you.
Well, it's not that, at least it's not boring.
He's gonna deport you to the Soviet Union, Gogus.
No, better yet, North Korea.
North Korea, geez.
No matter, I'm old.
Sorry, Gogus.
It's funny that that Trump. It's not funny actually. It's a bit intense. But Trump has said that he's going to apply sanctions to Russia. I thought all the sanctions have been done, but he said he's going to apply more sanctions to Russia.
They actually haven't even started with the sanctions. They can do a lot.
They might do sanctions, but they'll stop funding, giving money to the Ukraine, which I actually think is a good thing. Like,
yeah, but
all the money that's been given.
That's very controversial.
And even Israel is giving old Russian weapons to Ukraine.
What?
It was on news.
Gogus is funny.
Oh, true. Read the
Did
news.
did you think about what we talked about the other night?
Oh, getting married?
No, we were talking about something else. I just want to know if he thinking about it. It was you had to be there, guys. Otherwise, sort of like Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays there. Well, what happened on his live stream that night stays there.
Oh yeah, I was kind of in and out. I was just kind of like sleeping and stuff. I would come to every few minutes, and then I'd fade back out.
Truth Warrior, your mic sounds a little bit muted. Am I wrong or?
No, it's on. Can you hear me?
Can hear you now. Yeah.
I can hear.
I'm sorry. I'm covering up. It's so bloody cold. Jesus, I hate winter.
You should go to Thailand.
No, thank you.
Ty Z's gone to Thailand and he's married.
Oh,
Yes, but one of the best things about being married is you want to spend as much time away from your partner as you can. It strengthens your relationship. Actually,
you couldn't go much further away. Yeah.
How are they getting on with you out with you being gone? Dog getting.
I think they're out. Oh, I think they've been having a party every night.
I mean, the dog. I mean, do they get up at 3 o'clock like you did with the dog, or do they just let the dog?
No, not a chance. Oh, he's just peeing all over the place.
Oh God! So you're gonna
the dog will party too.
He'll come home and his house is gonna smell like a toilet.
Do you know what?
Well, we do have laminate floors downstairs now, so he just kind of goes on. Well, he finds the rug, goes on the rug instead of the floor.
You're very secretive, Tizy. You've never shared what your dog's name is.
You're right. That's a great question.
It's Donald.
I bet it's Tiger. Is it Tiger?
Oh shit.
Something scary like that. Yeah. Like,
His name
My
is
friend-
Lima.
my
Oh.
Lima, because he's actually a boy dog, but he acts like a girl.
Yeah, but
Oh.
Lima is better than Barry.
my friend had a cat named Jeffrey Dobson.
Jeffrey Dobson. Why do I know that name?
Here
Mine
he is, Jeffrey Dobson.
Mine was North State.
So what are
Not
you
North.
drinking, Z? What is that, rum?
Yeah, just some Admiral Nelson. It's the only thing I had left in stock. I had 10
that was
bottles.
the only thing he packed when he went to Thailand.
Wait a minute. He usually goes to Delaware and buys like a case of vodka.
Yeah, I did. I had 10 of them. I bought 10 of them, but
he went through duty free.
no, I had 10 bottles of vodka, but like I don't know, maybe the dog drank it or something.
He went through
Oh,
duty free and he got
drink it.
chocolate bars.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah,
big
that is
ones.
true.
Orange.
I did get. I looked at
Who
the number of
buys
points that I had.
Who buys those big motherfucking Toblerones? Who buys them?
You have
Wait,
your
I got one.
breakfast there, that honey stuff and rum.
Wait, I bought the Toblerone like 2 months ago.
Did you? Yeah, it melts, doesn't it?
I keep it in the fridge. Well, I keep it in the upstairs fridge.
Toblerone.
Yeah, I don't like them. I don't like the shape of them. Breaking them apart's a pain in the ass, and they don't very comfortably go into your mouth.
No.
I would say it's not a pleasant candy bar to enjoy.
Mm.
Yeah,
You're talking about
a little crystal of kind of honeycomb or whatever you call it. It's not
honeycomb.
honeycomb.
Oh,
Honeycomb, yeah, honeycomb. You get a little bit of honeycomb in every Toblerone. She made a she's back. She made a
she's
follow
broke.
another person I find hilarious to follow is Brad, Toronto Brad. I think he's brilliant. I just think he's the gift that keeps on giving. But
I know him. Talking about the T.O. Brad.
T.O. Yeah. But he did a stream on Vietnam. He's never been to Vietnam, and it was aimed at all of his videos are aimed at passport bros, but none of them will ever make it.
He is kind of funny.
He did a passport bros video. Yeah. He did the passport bros video on Vietnam. He's never been there.
I think the last time I watched him, he was drunk. He did a drunk stream.
Oh,
and
the Apple.
And he was like, "Fuck you, Ron." She just suddenly started going off on Ron. Ron wasn't even in the chat, and he was like, "Be more Ron. You're the winner."
He is hilarious when he's drunk. I know he the first time he did an Appleton Estate video, he at the start of the stream he said, "Okay, anyone that donates will be taking a shot." So I did all these €1, $1, and every time he shot, and he got so drunk, and he threw up. Yeah, and then he did a video mopping up all the spew the next morning.
Oh God.
Oh.
Anyway, I love Brad. I love him. I just think he's brilliant.
Well, he's trying his shot at the streaming thing. So if it's a career that works better than his current job. But it rarely works out well that way. You could ask Barry the boss about that.
Yeah, Barry
Is
the
that
boss is looking
is
for a
that
career
Toronto,
change.
Toronto Brad that likes old ladies?
Yes, that's right. He likes grannies. Yeah.
Maybe
So
innocent old ladies. He like nuns.
he likes what?
Nuns.
Nuns.
None. Okay.
Yeah.
I got that
What?
the wrong way. Yeah.
None?
Religious figures headed by women that hate men. That's terrible.
I think he has, like, this is my little theory, but I think he has. So I like to kind of come up with theories about people, but my theory with Brad is that he had a pretty bad childhood and he never got mothered very well. And I think that's why he likes mothers, like grandmothers.
Oh, yes, that's an interesting concept.
Anyway, it's ridiculous where my brain goes, but yeah, I kind of was wondering about that, like why he likes older women with big boobs.
Well, that's actually a natural thing with guys.
Yeah. But anyway, that's a little theory that I have that he.
Doesn't
Because he
Barry
looks.
have like
I mean,
big
if he
boobs?
dyes his hair, he looks really young. Like he's got the. Like he looks young. He does. He looks. He doesn't look 50 years old. Like he. If he dyed his hair, he'd look 40, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going there.
Who are you talking about? I don't know.
Toronto Brad. I think he's funny.
Isn't he bald?
No, that's Barry.
No,
Oh, no.
that's Barry. Have you ever, Truth Warriors, you ever watched Toronto Brad?
Only the clips that Steph showed, like when he was crying for that he was drunk and then he threw up.
Nita, come help me, help me. So that's the stuff that I'm running on. Like he said, he wants a mum. Like he wants, come help me, mum.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense of your assessment a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
Adding to the points of interest.
And the thing is, like when he's with these women, he
becomes a child.
he regresses to a child. Yeah.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So I think it's a mother issues. Like. Yeah.
Something issues.
Yeah, but he's a good guy. Like he's a
good guy.
I'm a bloke. I'm a bloke, but I'm gonna say he's so sweet. He's so sweet, and like he's so innocent. How's the rum going?
Not good. I'm getting a stomach ache.
No.
You know what you should do, Ty Z? You should mix it in with your cereal.
No.
Wait, how do you know I'm eating cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Put a little.
It's kind of like Frosted Flakes. Yeah.
It's funny.
I put a little bit in a bowl. Just enough to hold me over for.
Well spotted, Sean. He is putting rum in his cornflake. Jesus, I would never have put those two things together.
You
See,
could
this
Yeah, I
start a
don't
new.
know.
healing. This stream is healing for Tai Z. He's been so sick for 4 days. 5 days. 5 days. 4 days.
Yeah. Now he's drinking rum at 7 in the morning.
Drinking your rum and eating coffee. Yeah, as you do.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's what you do when you're on vacation.
Perfectly
You
normal thing to do.
Check
It
the
does feel
private,
good to get appetite back.
check the private chat.
It is. It's yeah,
You might be ready for when you come out there, Gogus.
that's it. Gogus is going to show him the time of his life. I think I'd love to spend a few nights with the Gogus in Pattaya.
Have
And
you
just
guys seen the private chat?
you show
Look at
me
that comment. Pretty funny. Sorry.
you show me your view of Pattaya or Thailand. You know, like be amazing. Yeah, I think it'd be great.
Gogus, oh shit.
I know. It's funny.
That was funny, Gogus. I love it.
And nothing
thanks for the
bad.
note there.
Respect the guy. So that was innocent joke.
Mm.
I remember him from Haniko. Yeah, from Haniko, and he visited Global FM and some other places.
Honeycomb.
Haniko. I was like 3 years there, and when Haniko like finished, I moved to the Step channel, and of course I was on Step too, but at the same time. But Ernest Connell was there and others, and it was fun time. Jeff Lepard and Ron and Honey always angry to Ron and so on. She was working where Saudi Arabia.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
Saudi Arabia.
do you think she's been rescued from Saudi Arabia, Gogus? Or, yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, she traveled after that with some guy.
Was it Steve
You know-
Anderson?
Ooh,
I actually don't know,
or Super Steve Anderson.
but I'm sure it's someone that was on her chat.
Wow.
And the lady,
Real love is still a thing. Yeah.
and Haniko's friend lady from North Carolina. And from Philippines too. What was Bella? Was it Bella or anyway? And one lady was good singer, visiting sometimes Global FM singing there, and Haniko, and
I don't remember.
yeah,
You know,
like,
she's lovely. She's really good. You know, she's a really lovely person.
yeah.
But she used to get trolled really badly. You know.
Yeah, she's
With all,
she's definitely a
like,
keeper.
chat. You look at a chat and it's all trolls, like all trolls for Honeycomb. But she's not like yeah, she's Filipina.
Yeah.
But
Pakla, palut.
yeah, she was different, you know.
Palut that food.
She was unique.
Pakla, palut.
She wasn't singing, or she did sing a little bit, but she wasn't singing all the time or going, you know, like
Not so good singer.
no. Actually, I shouldn't bring up the negatives, but yeah, no,
Yeah,
she was lovely personality, you know.
So very lovely.
But she'd only get like that's the thing is like the people that only knew about a channel were trolls. So
Not so many. Not so many, but there
You think
were
so?
very colorful chat and people who visit the panel and so
Yeah.
on.
And the thing was, she's quite innocent, so the chat was going way over her head. You know, like.
Yeah, but not so much trolling.
Mm.
Had some problems with Steph and they made up peace and again and so on and with others too, but it was very peaceful all the time.
Yeah.
Mostly of the time.
What the
You're
hell?
Yeah, okay. Do you want me to hit you on the back?
Oh,
You need a
You
hot
hurl?
toddy, Z.
yeah. Yeah.
You were there,
I'm
I
good.
go on the
Have
back.
you
Yeah.
have
Oh,
you visited
down.
pharmacy? Hey, have you visited pharmacy yet? No.
As you visit the pharmacy.
Oh, this is way better than it's been the last 4 days.
Yeah. Future advice, Taisi, never mix milk with alcohol. You'll
Oh crap! That's all I've been
No, it's
drinking.
good. The milk is good for your tummy, and
No.
alcohol's not
You'll,
good. But the
well,
milk,
yeah, but you can't mix the two. Like you just can't do it.
Yeah,
because it yeah, not or because
it's very English thing, that old song, gotta go milk and alcohol.
All we need now is for Steph to pop in.
that's it.
Well,
No,
we
we
need
need.
Steph to wake up.
Yeah.
I haven't watched Steph in a long time.
No,
Mhm.
none of us have.
Oh yeah.
No, he's just he just kind of disappeared.
Yep.
It's probably a good thing, actually, to be honest, because if
I don't know.
I don't mean like disappeared as in like,
Yeah, but
I mean like
voluntarily
he's
also
probably, if he stays offline, then maybe he's just trying to actually get sober, right?
yeah,
And like,
no reason no reason to was
I don't
like
know.
That
I haven't
I'm
watched
visiting
him.
here and getting drunk and so on, and maybe he actually went to the hospital and get some treatment and help.
that's
Really,
what I was hoping.
No, I think Taisi sounds better.
I was talking about Steph.
Oh, Steph.
Yeah, I definitely sound better than I've been the last 4 days.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, this is an improvement.
For the
Definitely.
next
Yeah,
montage, he can be the new
really
Steph.
bad. You sounded bad at the start of the stream, but you sound like now you've had a bit of social therapy.
Social therapy.
And when we see, I treat Taisi very well. No ladyboy things also. But maybe if I meet Sans, then we go to pharmacy first and lots of Vaseline, and then we visit ladyboy bars.
Yeah, I think that's a good
You
agenda.
boys need Vaseline. No, we have. Then we can go to Boys Town if you want. If you can walk after ladyboy plumbers
Oh
treatment.
shit.
I'll let you know.
Well, see, you've had social therapy, now you need ladyboy therapy.
Yeah, and then you dream about Mexican prisons and cellmate named Jesus. I finally found Jesus.
Jesus, what's that?
All I did was bend over and pick up the soap.
Yeah, and never can't hear another time that song Nazareth Love Hurts. Ooh, love hurts.
Love hurts.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's true, ladyboy boys can be pain in the ass.
Gogus.
Trust me
Yeah, this
from
is
my
why you guys gotta.
experience.
This is why you
Is
guys
that from
have to hook
personal
up.
experience?
No more
Yeah,
jokes, Gogus.
when they throw you to the bed and you just hear, no, I fuck you. Then it's love hurts.
That's the good thing about that, isn't it? You take turns. Yeah. Let's roll the dice.
No dice.
You guys are gross. Oh man.
It's about who gets first hard on.
Oh my.
I'm gonna go to Honeycomb's channel.
Sorry.
Oh god, it's gonna be funny.
So I
You
guess
have-
I should buy the premium membership. So I could do it because you only get 20 hours of this by
Oh, you're on the free one?
method.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got the free one. I could do it. I mean, like, as long as people come on, I have no problem doing it for the month.
I think it resets apparently though every month
Yeah.
if I'm not.
It does. But if I come live every night for like 4 hours, it'll
Can you pay for
be
one?
done. Yeah, you can pay for 1 month.
Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah.
I think it's $40 or $50.
Let me hit the super chat button.
No, I don't want money.
One-
No.
One problem.
I would definitely hit the super chat button.
Imagine
for
Barry the boss or someone bad mouthing. All of a sudden, Ty Z is stealing my cake.
Oh, I
Ooh,
was
yeah.
waiting to hear
Yeah.
that.
Well, you have content. You're going to get clout, and then comes cake.
Yeah,
Well, that's
problem with
very
problem-
serious.
And then
Problem
comes
with-
Barry because he wants to give you a free consultation.
That's it.
No, he doesn't. I don't know if he wants to give you a free consultation. He would definitely give you a paid consultation.
He still has that advertised on his site, consultations.
Oh my
Is
god.
it still
my
$200 an hour, like a professional psychiatrist?
Some shit like that, yeah. It's
I
just-
would almost be tempted just to like pay that, just to kind of just hear like the dribble, like how bad it would be. Oh my god, like I have a customer. It's like Charlie Brown and Lucy, the psychiatrist,
I remember
drop
that.
the nickel. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
in the 10.
Mhm.
And Charlie Brown was the only customer. So it'd be like, I feel like that would be like a Barry type scenario.
I have one album that reminds me of Barry the Boss, and this is only the title of the album.
All right. Show the
Stupidity.
Dr. Feelgood.
Does it feel good?
Yeah, no,
Yeah, I don't even know why you even have that, to be honest.
best,
There's
this
a
is-
thousand
this is
more.
best
There's a
rock
thousand
band
more,
in
Sean.
Stupidity.
Is that a vinyl record?
It is final, yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh, his
has
whole collection.
He has
He's
a
got a
lot
massive
of vinyl,
collection.
Sean.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, who are you talking to, Truth Warrior?
I was telling the other Sean.
What were you
Sean
telling?
squared over here. He said, is it vinyl? I said, he's got a lot of vinyl.
He does, yeah. It's
Yeah.
really fine.
My uncle just died and gave 200 more. Now I have 1.5 thousand albums.
Wow. 1,500 women.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
You had
shit.
you have many vinyls and many boom booms.
yeah.
Me-
Even Kim Wilde and Sandra and Bonnie Tyler and Pat Benatar and so on.
I love Pat Benatar.
Same here.
Yeah, she was brilliant.
what's the countdown counter at now?
We are young. How does it go? Shoulder to shoulder, we stand.
I love the first album, Heartbreaker, rock song, 1979.
Wow.
Pat Benatar.
I think it was a mistake to bring this rum.
Right, you can throw it out or you can drink
Hey,
it.
Well,
Give it to a homeless guy.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm
Love
not feeling
it.
too good after
Oh.
drinking it.
spicy. It's your
When
holiday. Don't
Goggis gets
worry.
here, and then Goggis could give it to a lady boy.
No,
I'm
no
thinking-
lady boy issues. Married man, I will save his soul and heart. No lady boys.
Yeah, the lady boy's gonna really help Ty-Z with his illness.
What are you gonna do? Take my temperature anally?
Pretty much.
Lady
Do you have any,
You've got COVID.
do you have an idea of how that works? Or like
very strong, tall lady boy will scare the hell out of the sickness.
how big of
Goggis?
that do you want?
Goggis would know, wouldn't you, Goggis?
Yeah. Come again, like my lady boy.
So is the full expression "come again" like my lady boy, or is it "come
Oh,
again
jeez.
my lady boy"?
No, come again, like my lady boy.
Like my lady boy. Okay.
It's terrible. It's an insult to Apu. You know, from The Simpsons.
Apu, come again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello, Mr. Homer. Please enjoy our latest slushy flavor of slushy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it wasn't a good idea to mix the milk with the rum and the cough medicine.
Oh, you did that? Oh, jeez.
Well, that's not all I mixed it with. I also mixed it
You
with
threw in a Coca-Cola.
high C orange, superpower high orange flavor.
Oh God.
He's trying to create his own.
His stomach's
Right.
having a party right now where it's just one big brawl.
Yeah, I don't know who's winning, but I don't think it's me.
The milk is good for your tummy. The milk's good for your tummy.
Oh, good lord. What?
I'm gonna have
is
to go buy
happening
some
to
vodka
that
and set things straight.
stuff?
Vodka's
Oh, that just sounds nasty.
yeah, vodka's like I want to get drunk, but I don't want to taste.
But the problem is there's no good vodkas here.
No.
Oh yeah. Thailand has terrible like choices when it comes to hard liquor. Even
Yeah, I might as well just get beer.
yeah.
And
Maybe I'll just pick up a 6-pack of Singa or Leo.
And did you know when you go to the bar and order alcohol, not beer, bottled beer, the alcohol can be taste good or in good taste, like glass bottle, like 2 years or more. But if plastic bottle, it's only if any
I think you can get
any do heat or so, it's like melting. The plastic is melting mixed with alcohol, and it can be very poison.
okay.
I
Come
stay.
lady boy.
Come again.
Come
I
again,
think you
my
can
lady
get
boy.
Tito's in some places, but it costs like an arm and a leg. But yeah, you have to.
And you know the measures when they mix up your drink, the measures. You check inside. There's a square or round, and it can be they fool you with pouring 4 centimeters,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
only 2. And you know they put like Coca-Cola first, alcohol first, then Coca-Cola, then ice. No, sorry, alcohol, ice, Coca-Cola. So you actually top alcohol and you taste a little bit alcohol. Here's a lot of alcohol. They are fooling you.
Yeah. Yeah. Bastards.
Yeah, I wouldn't even need to drink, man. They got weed shops. I'd be quite happy with that.
Well, they got plenty of those. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently it's quite pricey. I'm like, that's what I've heard. Yeah.
What?
Talking about weed in Thailand?
Yeah.
Yeah. A colleague at work just went there at Christmas and was saying it was everywhere.
Chris, I have
Oh yeah.
garlic pickles for hangovers.
Garlic pickles for hangovers?
Yes.
Do you stick them in your bum?
No, I eat them and easier to vomit.
I actually, to be fair, I haven't had a proper. I'm not even gonna say.
Pickle bum.
No, just a pickle. In a normal way. Yeah.
You haven't
like
had a pickle. Yeah.
eating a pickle. Proper.
Ew, that, all right, I
She
guess if you're into that kind of
talking
thing.
about pickles.
No, a
I don't-
crunchy pickle. No sexual innuendos.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you're about to go Clausen on us.
No, that's only if you mention lady boys. Then Goggles will start injecting.
Yeah, then he'll start waving a rainbow flag in the air. He's got so much stuff in that apartment. He's got a giant sword. He's got all these vinyl records. It wouldn't surprise me all of a sudden he turns his camera on and he's got this giant rainbow flag. He starts waving it around.
No. Gogus, can you show your sword again? I love your sword. I love your sword. Like, it's just...
I love you like no homo.
No homo love, yeah.
Yeah.
No homo.
Who's that
No rainbow
Canadian
love going on.
always saying
No homo love.
spoon? Yeah, spoon is always saying no homo.
No homo, yeah. That's all right. I mean, you know, all praise to all homosexual people, but no homo love.
No homo. No.
Yeah.
Like getting next to the bottom cheek, one tattoo, exit only. and next, some funny things like swastika.
Yeah.
Gogus, have you ever dreamed about going to America to be in jail?
What is the most best 5-star?
Rikers Island for you?
No, but
You could
maybe not a maybe
free
2 times.
accommodation with Bubba.
Yeah, Baba the Hut. No. So 7 with small window to the beach road side.
Yeah.
So 9 police station. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have to end this.
Okay.
My hand is starting to shake from all the alcohol and the milk and the
Orange
what is
soda.
it? Oh, the orange icy and
The orange,
the cereal.
But
now that I know,
I have a feeling
now
that all might be coming out pretty soon.
That's why he's gonna.
No.
Well, I can't use the toilet until I get the people to repair it because I just slide all over the place on it.
Yeah.
For the people that did not hear the story earlier, the 2 bolts that hold down the toilet seat they're gone, like just gone.
So when you
how
flush
could no
the
one?
toilet, everything.
No, the bolts where you sit, like they're bolted down to the toilet. Like the bolts are gone, so it just slip and slide all over the place, like being on an ice skating rink.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's good. No.
I gotta get them to fix that.
You can't sit and focus. Yeah.
Thailand quality.
Oh,
I
like
don't know.
how could
No,
they not even notice that? Yeah, but again, then again, they didn't even have the bath towels here when I got in. I had to ask, like, are we supposed to have bath towels? And of course, the filters for the air conditioner missing. I'm like, are we supposed to have filters for the air conditioning?
Oh my, that's what got you sick, probably.
No,
No.
this is the place today.
Yeah.
But
But
talk
it's
about
not
crap hole. No
like when
offense. But
it's
No,
Yeah.
it's actually it's a decent place. It's
yeah,
it's very
looks like you're
clean.
in, looks like you're in a big room.
you
Yeah.
could flip the seat up and pretend you're in prison. But
Yeah. Do you remember, Taisio,
Oh
that
God.
one restaurant in Pattaya city where you eat from toilet?
no.
Yeah.
Oh God. That's not a visual I wanted to have before I went to sleep.
Same here, but I know.
Oh.
I know there's a one.
Daisy keeps. I love how Daisy keeps disappearing.
When
He's
when
But I just don't want to. I keep on holding the phone up, and my arm gets tired, so I have to let the phone back
could-
down.
you could, you could shit in the toilet and it would look like an espresso. But no, it's breakfast.
I could turn the toilet seat all the way around and do cowgirl on it.
Yeah.
You know,
No, that's really fucking annoying. Like not having a toilet seat.
Sande Brown,
Annoying.
you remember a band called Boniam? They have song Belfast.
A band called what?
I think he said Boney.
Boniam.
Bonnie M.
Yeah, disco band from 70s, and they have old song from Belfast city in Ireland, and
Really?
and
Daddy,
misheard
daddy, cool.
misheard lyrics. Break fast, eat fast. Totally wrong.
Daddy, cool. Is
Yeah,
that
same
Bonnie M?
band. Yeah.
Daddy,
Rasputin,
cool.
Russia's greatest anal machine.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's unethical.
Now I have Bonnie M albums because my uncle died. Oh my god.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah.
About my uncle, all the Bonnie M albums.
That's right. If he was into Bonnie M, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but it's better than Village People. Hell.
Well, we just saw Village People. We've just seen Village People.
Yeah. I won't join the Navy. Even they sing.
That was so it was so
Why Donald
surreal.
Trump like
It was so surreal seeing
Nice.
Village People. It was just so surreal.
I feel so bad for Daisy.
Oh, my arm's so tired.
block them? No.
Plus his stomach's
Open them.
not too good.
Daddy.
Daddy.
I think Daisy's vacation is done. He's like, I'm going back.
He's been sick for 4 days.
I'm gonna leave the
I was
room.
feeling like, a couple of days ago, I really felt like going back home.
I feel like you're on the up, Tazi. I feel like
Oh, yeah. I was at my peak about 4 hours ago before I started drinking this rum. I was feeling on top of the world.
you didn't drink too much, like don't
No,
go-
I didn't. No, I had 10 shots. That's it. Which to me, that's a normal night.
10.
It's actually it's less than a normal night.
Shots.
Yeah, but you've been sick, and so your alcohol tolerance is pretty weak. 10 shots is a little bit way too much for you.
Oh,
His tolerance. Kogas says his tolerance went down after 4 days.
Yeah. Hey, pardon my
It does.
English.
Yeah.
I'm finished. Fuck the fucking fuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, Avery.
He's
Is
just
Avery
he's
alive?
doing that to get ready for he'll be all primed up and ready.
Go. How soon do you hop on the airplane? It's
Yeah, I was
February,
gonna.
early February.
260, about 60 hours. That when my journey
1.5
starts.
weeks.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So are
I
you
will,
gonna meet Ty Z on February 14th?
I'm afternoon 5th of February there.
The 5th.
Can you
Okay.
please meet Ty Z on February 14th, and you guys can go
Oh,
to Boys
Yeah,
Town?
No, they're not going to Boys Town, just the Lady Boy bar.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
we,
The Boys
we,
Town.
we need
That is completely different. Two different worlds.
I apologize. Sorry, I apologize.
no, it's for
Well,
very big boys. Very like small boys, and we like girls, not lady boys. I don't like lady boys anymore because my home base in
Anymore?
lady boy Katoy.
oh my gosh.
Wait, what happened? Is somebody
No,
what?
the owner just get tired from England, David, and moved to Udon Thani next to the is it Laos border, Viet Lane. And,
I was
the
gonna
owner
blame it on Udon Thani.
get tired of ladyboys and open a ladyboy bar there. I've been invited to his house, big
You just need a
house and
hot
bar
toddy.
and so on.
It'll kill that shit.
Yeah. Do you have any water in that room, Ty Z?
2
Or
bottles
a
of
hot
Yeah,
steamy shower.
yeah. I bought
Run,
water today.
run a hot steamy shower and just breathe in the steam. That might clear that stuff up too.
That's really good for the lungs, actually. Steam is really good. But
That's what my
especially, yeah.
mom used to do when I had that.
Do you
She
feel,
would.
yeah. Ty Z, do you feel like it's gone to your lungs? Or
Oh, it went to my lungs day one. No, day two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because steam is really good.
Yep.
Steam.
Steam is
Yeah.
really good for that.
I don't know why, but like it's really good because you'd think steam would make moisture, would make.
Yeah, no.
Think,
If you have crap in your lungs too, I don't know
Mhm.
what you have. There's this
guys.
light
If you have,
medicine you can get in
hey,
Thailand that you just like
yeah,
put like
you
you can get it like at any
Vapor rub
pharmacy.
fungus.
need medicine.
You can just like put it in a glass of water and it'll like fizz up, and then it like helps reject
Or rub some vapor
any
rub and put it
mucus
on
or
your feet.
anything in your throat or lungs. It's not like strong or anything. It's very weak. It's like yeah.
I can hear that. I've been working in a hospital and like an officer, but not doctor or nurse, and I can hear that. So, but I only can help with lobotomy or euthanasia. So, sorry, I can't help you.
But you can in 60 hours.
I have a
Right.
lady voice there.
Well, hopefully he won't be sick.
Yeah, and they don't charge nothing. They just steal all your money and credit cards, but they will help.
yeah, they do. They steal.
They
They're
steal your credit cards?
Yeah, they're
Wow.
big.
Those police academy high tower lady boys.
That's okay.
Lady boys are the security.
I brought a fake.
Go.
I brought a fake credit card that they could steal. Hold on, I'll go get it.
I have one too, believe it or not.
Hey, we were talking about that fake cards and live like on a draw outside of somewhere around. If they steal that, the cleaners or whatever, then they
There we
try
go.
to
There's the
steal
credit card.
other stuff.
Burger King.
Burger King?
You can use that any.
Yeah,
You got
that's
a
my
Burger-
fake credit card.
All right.
I didn't even know Burger King had a credit card.
They don't. but they don't know that.
Okay, so if they steal it, then they're gonna be an angry Whopper.
Yes.
Do you
Burger
have like
burger.
a special, like you know how you can get those special hideaway bags that you hide away your cash and everything like that? Do you have one of those, Ty Z? Do you have?
I have security measures.
Yeah. Do you know like where you can either
He keeps
stick it
everything in his
oh,
bum.
you can stick it
Okay.
around
Oh
a bum
God.
bag.
Oh.
Oh,
No,
sorry, I
but
was talking about Gogus.
No, no, no.
Oh God.
Sorry, I wasn't
Not a
listening.
visual I wanted.
Right.
Thank you, Sean.
Sorry. Okay, I apologize. Sorry.
No worry. Jesus likes you.
She loves everyone.
That private chat song. Video only. Check video.
I've been on for 3.5 hours. I think I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna come on again today.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
like go with how you feel. But that's brilliant.
Yeah.
What you tonight can give yourself a pat on the back for 3 hour stream.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back to get rid of all the
Well
alcohol.
done. Yeah, well done, Ty Z. And
The
I
last
would-
Thank you guys.
hour. Okay.
Thank you
cheers.
guys for coming on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
thank
thank you
you.
for having me on. I appreciate it.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah,
Thank you.
get well.
All right. Take care, guys.
Take
Okay.
care.
Ty Z.
See you
Bye.
soon.
Yep. See you soon.
Yeah, bye bye.